Jacksonville Pool. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. Welcome, everybody, to the 9-ball doubles division 2026 Vegas qualifier here, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting things pumped up, ready to go. Good luck to all the teams here. Keep in mind there are 5 teams being represented, but there are 10 total pairs. So each team actually has 2 representatives, or 2 sets of representatives, if I should say. Come on in. Team's already getting Vegas qualified for April of 26. This is exciting, guys. Very, very exciting here. We have Team Ballistic 9 being represented by George and Smitty, combined skill level 10. And then we got Strokers 2 being represented here by Shree and Nick. All right, Nick with the break. Strokers 2 winning the lag. Nothing on the break here. Might be an opportunity. I'd love to see probably George start off with this one, to be honest with you. Keep in mind, once they start their rotation, right, the rotation stays. So right now, Nick broke. That started their rotation. So Strokers 2, Shree has to shoot next. George and Smitty, the lag does not determine rotation. So George and Smitty can still determine who's going to shoot first here. So we'll see what they do. There may be a little opportunity here. That one's in a bit of a tough pickle, though. I mean, it's not an easy shot for sure. Rodney over there on the YouTube side. Good morning, sir. I tested it before, but please let me know here how everything's sounding, as always. Appreciate those that help out with that. I like the speed in which she hit it. Overall, I would have probably preferred a little more top, and I feel like she may have gotten through some of that gap there, but good attempt. Shree to the table. Oh, Mike and Kelly always, I tell you what, these league operators, and I've been blessed to know them for several years now, but they always tend to one-up themselves here. And speaking of one-ups, by the way, I'd be very remiss, little ADD brain here, be very remiss if I didn't tell you guys, holiday party for those from Jacksonville APA is the 20th. We got 13 more days, less than 2 weeks till we get that holiday party rocking and a rolling and a going. So I want you guys to make sure and be there. But Mike and Kelly made for the entire team, because the entire team gets to go to Vegas. Mike and Kelly made beautiful little name tags here. I'm going to show those to you in just a moment. But they are the name tags for your luggage, and they're metal. They're actual metal plated name tags. It says Vegas Bound 2026, has the APA 9-ball doubles championship logo on it as well. Very, very nice little add-on. And of course, they have beautiful, beautiful trophies here for the actual winning pair. Keep in mind, again, for this format, the entire team gets to go, right? Travel assistance for flight and hotel, bada bing, bada boom, you're golden on that part. But it is only the pair that wins today that actually will get to enjoy competing out in Vegas during this event. Now, the rest of the team, they go play some mini manias now. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I just realized where we got the camera situated, by the way, guys. Y'all can see me in the background over here. Oh, goodness gracious. That's going to be hilarious. Mr. Chris Daniels, what's going on, good sir? Welcome in, welcome in. He says, hey, Tim, Jags win today. I hope Matt's team wins today. There you go. Wish him some good luck there, Chris. Wish him some good luck. And again, I love how they did the overlay here. Strokers 2, Strokers 5, one-up shooters one of these nights, and Ballistic 9 all being represented in the field. Rodney, appreciate it, sir. Thank you for the sound check, brother. Hope you're well and blessed. Facebook, where's my Facebook peeps at, guys? I see y'all coming on in. Say good morning. Mr. Benjamin Michael, first one on Facebook to like the stream. Appreciate you, brother. All right, a little back and forth here. 3-ball being problematic. Looks like, let's see here. I see Ryan and Alden representing for one-up shooters. Trying to see who all the team pairs are, because teams were allowed to pick their pairs today. I say pick their pairs, it's pairs they've been using, but interested to see. Let's see, Shree. Who is over there with Matt? It's like Matt and Vince are over there together. Yeah, we got some strong doubles competition in the building for sure. It's been a blessed division. Still time to get a team in this division if you guys want to now. Session starts. Oh yeah, that's right. Tomorrow. Spring session starts tomorrow. I can't keep saying December the 8th anymore. George going to use the mirror trick here on the 3-ball. Yeah, guys, one of my favorite things that has changed with this division now is it's a travel division, which I love. I actually enjoy travel divisions quite a bit. And if you look there, bottom right hand of your screen, actually, this travels between both OG cue ball. Yes, the OG one with the dinosaur. All right, don't be showing up at the beach with your flippy floppies. And of course, it shows Legends there, Legends Billiards. We're now on the 9-footers over there as well. I think this session, if I remember correctly, we have 2 teams that have Legends listed as their home location this time around. So subject to change, though. Like I said, I'd love to see more teams, guys. Some of y'all are sleeping on the opportunity here. This division gives you the opportunity to be able to go to both times in Vegas, both the spring time frame for the Pool Players Championship, and then the World Pool Championship in the fall time frame, the August time frame for that. That's a good opportunity. A little bit of distance there. He was on the rail, so I don't blame him for missing that shot. That wasn't. It was. I should say it was an okay opportunity there on the 3, but nobody's had really a phenomenal chance on this 3-ball. I'm not surprised we're seeing a little back and forth on this 3 right now. Oh, this may open up that chance. That cue ball's drifting that left-hand side. It's in a window for that 3. There is absolutely a chance right now. I love it. Rodney over there on the YouTube side says, Tim, I like Mike and Kelly, but I have to disagree with you. Derek and Shante are the best league operators. I love that. I love that. Mr. Derek and Miss Shante are phenomenal league operators for sure. Sweet people, man. There we go. All right. Well, unfortunate for Ballistic 9 on that one, opening up that window. But not a huge chance here on this 4. This is tough. I wonder if he's actually going to try to bank this. I'm just going to try to drain it. No, he's trying to open that bank, I think, to the top left. I don't know. I'm not sure where he was going with that, to be honest with you. As always, huge shout out to Cue Ball here, opening the doors early for us. Gonna have a good day today. Got I think, yep, Mr. Tyler and Miss Cammy over there behind the bar. And guys, y'all are always more than welcome to. Wow, did that just rattle? Wow. Smitty just got robbed. You guys, y'all are always more than welcome to come up here and join us if you'd like to do so. I saw where that 6 is. I wonder if he can just get out a little bit, take that 5 in the right hand side pocket, and then still have a window. That 6 is like right below where he's hovering over on the table. A little below it here. Nothing wrong with that though. As I want to show y'all, by the way, and not miss out on this. Take a look at these. Look at those tags. Love the customization. Metal tags too. Look at that. Looking good. Looking real good. Appreciate Mike and Kelly for doing that. That's a huge shout out. Huge shout out. Yeah, that 6 is going to be tough to get in on a window. Look at it sitting just barely off that bottom short rail. He has a defense here. It almost acted almost like it was against the rail with the way it did, but it basically double kissed into the 6 ball. George is up here. 6 ball. He can get in that right-hand side pocket and get shaped for that 7. He's going to drift on over. He's just got to land it. Pots it good. Nicely done. We'll see if Ballistic 9 can get on a little bit of run here. Strokers 2 doing really good right off the bat. Really, really good. Nice pace so far from them. And again, took advantage of that open window on that 3 ball earlier. Ronnie said they look very nice, similar to the Southeast Challenge tags. That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We found them to be pretty popular, to say the least. They're fun to have. It's a nice keepsake. So very, very nice keepsake. Yeah, nice thing is, Rodney, that these are definitely something new. I think the team's going to be excited about it today. Kelly already had them out. I was finishing last minute touches on the setup of the live stream, so I didn't see some people's reaction. But I'd be surprised if they weren't a little excited to go after this. I know I like swag. I'm a swag guy myself when it comes to getting extra things. So it's a lot of fun. Good pace by George there. All right, the opportunity's here. Now, they've used their timeout, if I saw correctly, a moment ago. Let's see if she puts a little pace on this. A little top here should do the trick. Oh, good try. Yeah, she got it over. Oh, that may have opened up for that side pocket. I don't know. The cue ball being on the rail, going against that left-hand side pocket could present a little bit of toughness here for Nick. Yeah, he went for the bank. It's opened up a little bit of opportunity. I mean, problem is this looks like it's almost dead straight. Might be off just a little bit here, but it's yeah, this could lead a little toughness if he's gonna try to get back around that 9 ball. Oh, he did have a little angle, and he gets it back over. What a shot by George. Wow. Nicely done. Very, very well played. Oh, man. Good try by Smitty there. Sorry, I forgot to get the point for George here. Great opportunity for Shree and Nick to be up 7-3 and taking the break in the second rack. Just don't overstroke this. Could end up scratching there top left. Hits it good. Hits it good. Nicely done. 7-3 in favor of Strokers 2. Race to 38 for both teams. Rodney asking, great question on the YouTube side. Where's my Facebook guys at, by the way? Y'all are being mighty quiet first thing this morning. Rodney saying, Tim, would you mind going over some of the doubles rules? I got ours coming up in January, both 8 and 9 ball, back-to-back weekends. But what about the conversation while on the table? So, great question here, all right? So, the 9 ball doubles rules, they work very similar to league rules at night here. There's one main difference, and that's about rotation, okay? So, once the rotation starts, you stay in rotation, okay? If you break rotation, all right, it's a ball in hand foul, right? However, with that being said, if you forget and you're like, listen, like Shree, Nick, is it my turn? Is it Smitty's turn? Whose turn is it? Whose person? The other team cannot lie to you. Okay, so what they say goes. They can't kind of put you in a predicament where they're like, George, it's definitely your turn, and then George goes shoot, and they're like, haha, it actually wasn't. It was Smitty's turn. Like nobody can do that, right? They can't put you in a predicament. In terms of timeouts and talking, right? Like you get one timeout per rack, regardless of skill level on that. And so you only get the one. If the other team's at the table, you can be talking all you want to. Have fun with your partner, right? Cut up, enjoy it. It's definitely a fun tournament. But while your partner's at that table, you do not need to be talking to them, right? Not at all. So, and that goes for the same thing as you're walking by each other, right? Don't make a pot of ball, and then walk by your partner and be like, shoot it this way. Right, like that's the same thing. One timeout per rack, period, done. All right, one ball. Got a little action on that 9 towards the bottom right-hand corner pocket. Hey, there's Brandon chat. He says, I see you and Mr. Kelly in the background. Yes, you can see us based on that camera angle. How you doing, sir? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, hope you're doing well, Brandon. That's funny. Looks like we got a shot watch on another table being called. This is a dangerous shot. Oh, he gets it. He gets it. Nicely done. Rodney says, so hypothetically, say if my partner knows a little sign language and playing 8-ball, I signal which ball I want them to shoot. Yeah, that would go against the rules. That would be the same thing as talking during the turn and treated the same way. Brandon says, I'm doing well. How are you, sir? Doing very well. Glad to be out here streaming this event. What a cut by Shree. Nicely done. Look at this again. Goodness gracious. He potted that very well. If you look here, that 3 balls below that second diamond from the left to right from the long rails. Comes right on around the 9, just beautifully. Doesn't ever make touch or touch with it. Comes around the 6 as well. Wow. Very, very impressive. Rail. There we go. Opportunity now for Ballistic 9. Smitty to the table. Tough to have much opportunity for that 5, though. Let's see if she can make anything out of it. At least give George eyes on the 5, I would say for sure. That'll work. That'll work. He can go for the bank if he wants to on it. Could also play a defense here as well. Need a little wide. Let that 5 go up to the top short rail. Couple of opportunities without a doubt. Oh, gets a little love. He does get a little love from the 8-ball there. Goes for the bank. Ooh, I am surprised Smitty missed that bank. She does pretty well with banks for sure. Like Brandon, I am surprised the cue ball didn't graze that 6 a little earlier on. I agree. Rodney asked another great question. Says, so a 9-ball, how is the ball count determined? So you have your combined skill level. And then essentially, if you just divide it by 2, so right, like a skill level 9, right, would normally go to 75, for example. So a combined skill level 9 or 10 player goes to 38. That's right at half of the mark. That's kind of the easy way that I normally remember it myself. But there's of course, as always, Rodney, for any of the races with APA, there's always a chart. Opportunity here. Let's see if she has enough eyes on that 6-ball to maybe play hide and go seek a little. No, she must not have enough of it. She's going to go for the kick shot here. Felt like that 7, the 7's definitely blocking most access, but I feel like she has a little bit of that 6-ball. But she must not. She would have looked at it. Oh, no. Drives right past it. Good attempt. Yeah, Rodney, it definitely was. I thought she had a little more room for the opportunity on the 6. But that was a great defense play by Strokers too, though. Very well done. And this is opportunity central right now for them. Opportunity central. Yep, scoop up those 2 points for sure. And the issue is right now with Ballistic 9, with them being up 12 points already. You know, even if Strokers 2 gives away these 3 points, unless Ballistic 9 makes, you know, a ball or two on the break, which is possible, you know, the overall could end up being, you know, 8-12 in favor of Strokers 2, which is a still nice little place to be. And he slices that one in just like he did a moment ago. What a shot by Sheree. Nicely done. Nicely done. I did not expect him to go after that. Very well played. Very, very well played. Huge lead right now. 15-3 or 15-5, I'm sorry, in favor of Strokers 2. I like that. Rodney on the YouTube side says, so I have a suggestion. Remembering rotation of play, a trinket that is passed between shooters after each shot taken. That's not bad. That's not a bad idea. That's a great way to stay in rotation. But keep in mind, I mean, you can still ask your opponents as well. Like you're not stuck. Like I said, you're not up a creek. They can't lie to you about it. So you're okay. You're okay. Brandon's saying nice out. It was very well done. He just did that same slice a moment ago. So that's 2 back-to-back slices that he has taken. Keep in mind, we are on the 9-foot tables as well. Take that into account too, with how well he is just properly slicing that ball into the corner pocket. It's pretty firm into the 1. Oh man, Clusterville over here, the bottom right, looks like 7, 2, 4, and 9, all the way over here in the corner pocket. Absolutely got a lot to work on over there. Problem is, you're almost better off not making the 1. I know Ballistic 9 needs the points, but I don't think that's the call here. Yeah, George does not want to make that at all. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. Nope. That was you begging to give ball in hand. With ball in hand, your opponent's going to be able to get behind that 2 and then potentially mess with you from there. So very smart move on the defense. Yeah, right, Brandon? Play a defense. That was the call. Mike Gammons Jr., sir. What's going on? Welcome in the stream. Glad you're here. Gets a little separation. He's left Smitty hidden, though, with the 6 ball by the luck of it. Tough leave. Very, very tough leave. Let's see if she can get this. She's using, yeah, looks like she's using a little bit of top. Oh, comes up just a tiny bit short. Actually rattles in between the pocket. Very good attempt. Shree will have ball in hand. Yeah, even with ball in hand, this is going to be tricky. Yeah, he was trying so much to get something with that 2, a breakout or something. Good attempt though. I don't blame him for trying to go for it. All right. An odd 3-ball combo, but there's an option there for that to happen. This is a wild one. Just going for the defense. Oh, the cue ball and the 4 kind of snookered up against each other. Rodney paying attention to the main APA Facebook page here. He said he saw during the World Championship, the Poolplayers Championship in Jack and Jill, where they forgot the rotation. Yes, sir. Yep. Ball in hand. Good job calling that foul there by Nick. Yeah, it's important, man. It can end up costing you precious points or game without a doubt. It just, I mean, the nice thing is you get pretty good and pretty much used to it. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's too difficult, but I love the trinket idea. I think that's a huge recommendation, to say the least. I definitely do. George, of course, playing right back with the defense here. Shree's going to defense the 3 against it now. Yep, smart move. He's going to handball in hand, but that situation just got uglier. Woo! Spade's just going to go head on with it. Well, Science Tree's going to call over Kelly for a shot watch. There we go. Looked good to me. Ashton on the YouTube side said, used to pass our pocket marker back and forth in doubles cash tournaments. That's smart. Again, that's what Rodney was talking about on the YouTube side, talking about a little trinket. That's a smart play. I definitely, like I said, I like that. That's a good one. You know, maybe it's the you know how a lot of people nowadays have the chalk holders, and you know, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you share one piece of chalk, and you got chalk in your hand, it's your turn. And then when you're done with your turn, you pass that chalk on over. Ooh, that's dangerous. Looks like you may have gotten it. Oh man, what a back and forth between these two. All right, George has brought it out of there though. Only downfall is that 3 is in good position. 4 is in good position. There could be some points here that Strokers 2 might really solidify against Ballistic 9 on this one. And he bumps into the 7. Should still be open on 3 just fine. Doesn't look like it's in the way. Yeah, I'd like him to come out just a little bit. That way he doesn't have that 7 in the way for the 4 for Shree. Honestly, if he can come out a lot, it'd be better. But roll. He gets it good. Shree should be able to work with this. There he goes. Nicely done. Using the rail, bumping into the 7 in the process. Not a big deal. You don't always want to move other object balls, but in this case here, sets you up good. Doesn't really move the 7 too far out of his original position. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. Guys, I will say, if y'all aren't taking advantage of it, one of my favorite things with Legends here, they actually have, usually on Monday nights, which is when the league is, they have the replays from APA Nationals. So you actually get to watch a lot of those matches. It's a lot of fun. Very, very enjoyable. There's normally an announcement from APA National about what matchup they're going to replay from the past. It's really, really fun. Miss Dawn Grady, you're doing well. Good afternoon. How are you doing today, my dear? Hope you're doing well and blessed. It's been a busy week in the office for sure. Good week. Getting everything prepped and ready for all you guys for the spring session. Can't believe we're here in the spring session. Can't believe that I'm talking about tomorrow is the start of the new session now. As many times as I've said December 8th. So Ashton saying on the YouTube side, wish I had the control to get on that 6. Oh yeah. Opportunity. Ballistic 9 needs to scoop up these 4 points. It'll reset just right where they left off at during the last rack. Right. It'll still leave Strokers 2 1 full rack ahead, but they've got to scoop up these points. They can't let it get past a 10-point deficit here. Rodney says spring session, even though it's winter, so it's always about when the session's going to end. So the fall session just ended here in the fall time frame, right into the winter, but fall time frame nonetheless. Same thing when spring session is done, it'll be summer session because we'll end right there in summer. George Smitty trying to battle back here. Sugars 2 doing really well though. This is where again, I'm not gonna say it's solidified for sure they're gonna be a winner, but they have definitely put themselves in a great position to win this first rack if they scoop up these points. Tougher shot here on the 9 though for Nick. This is off the rail a little bit. You're 3 diamonds away from the corner pocket. And he hit it. He hit it really good. That was a good pace. He hit it just dead even to where it went straight down to the bottom short rail, straight as could be. That's not bad at all. Ronnie says just picking our spring starts on the 29th. There you go. There you go. Oof, indeed. It's unfortunate. Smitty goes for the slice and then the Dyson. All right, Ballistic 9 at 9 points. Strokers 2 at 21. Race to 38. It was a 21, or I'm sorry, a 29 point to 17 point race left in the battle. All right, Ballistic 9 has got to get a good break in. Got to get a good break. They don't need a crazy run. They need to be able to get, preferably at least 1 on the break, maybe run 2 balls from there, get 3 points on. The match will start to feel way different for him. And he gets the 3 ball. Eyes on the 1. 2 still rolling. 2 got in the way. But Smitty will at least have eyes on the 1 and not have to kick at the 1. Brent says, am I going to be participating in the spring session? I'll be helping build a team. Likely I'm going to help out and try to do Tuesday nights, I think Double Jeopardy for OG Ball. Got to get a post and stuff out there about it. Rodney, great question. Yes, George and Smitty are both. George skill level 6, Smitty is a 4, Shree is a 6, Nick is a 4. So both are combined skill level 10, both with 2 6s, both with 2 4s. Great question. But yeah, Brandon, I still want to be able to play a little bit, even though I can't participate. Like, I'm not able to participate in these sort of events. It's still a lot of fun to play and get to enjoy League. Shree, unfortunately, after that 1 ball, not leaving Nick with much. But he's been a little bit more defensive minded lately, so we'll see if you guys ever saw him. He's trying. He was trying for the defense. Nice attempt. Very, very nice attempt. Good try. No opportunity here. Lots of good. Gets a kick into the 6. That's going to open up a little bit of option there for Smitty on the 4. Wouldn't say easy. It would have been nice if the cue ball on the 6 kind of, if that cue ball didn't roll over any further. She has a chance. Might have to get the bridge here. I don't know if she's going to reach over for that. She's going to reach over for it. Okay. And I think she just got the defense off. Yeah, she did. Nicely done. Very, very nicely done. Well played. One rail kick here for Shree. Good pace. Actually ends up getting right below the 4. Ball in hand back to George and Smitty here. 5 ball, though. It must have enough room to go by for that bottom right-hand corner pocket, or I'm not seeing something here. Thought the 8 was blocking enough of that 5 ball's path. No, she had enough, and she takes a page out of Shree's book there and says, Shree, this is how you slice this, right? Sliced it good. Nicely done, Smitty. Rodney, I like it. He says, so I've seen the 6-4 5-5 combo usually works better in doubles versus, say, the 7-3 or a 9 ball and 8-2 combo. I mean, obviously, everything's going to depend on the chemistry and the makeup of the team and how well they're able to mesh with each other. I like the 6-4 because you still got somebody that's higher up, but you kind of know, what to expect from them as a skill level 6 when you're a 4, right? And so they can take off some of that extra pressure for you. Whereas like the 8-2, the 8 has to take off all the pressure from you, right? The 8 has to be like, hey, if you make something, make it cool. Well, I'll deal with the rest, right? So it's less balanced because of that. And I think because it's less balanced, I think the lower skill level sometimes gets a little worried, a little concerned. Oh my goodness gracious, I can't believe I did that to you. Oh man, I can't believe I left you this way and this, that, and the other. So I don't know. It all varies. I've seen both types win in the tournaments and go. But I personally, I'm a fan of the 6-4 as a personal one. So, oh my goodness, Brandon on the Facebook side hitting the nail on the head. He says 9-foot tables are a different kind of animal, especially. Yeah, Brandon, the 9-footers are tough, but that's why I love this being a travel division because you get to play on both the 9-foots here, OGQ ball, right, and the 9-footers at Legends. You got to keep in mind, there's not that many pool halls out there around the world that have a multitude of 9-foot tables. A lot of pool halls may have one in their location, whereas we have some great host locations that have multiple 9-foot tables in them. So it definitely makes a difference, without a doubt, makes a difference. Sorry, guys. I know we're getting a little lag on the stream here. Should fix itself out here in a moment. Oh, good attempt by Nick there. Oh, may not be a bad leave. May not be one at all. But yeah, Brandon, I agree with you, man. That's why that's one of the other reasons I love this division, since it's kind of a creation and start. Been blessed to have multiple teams in the division and be a part of the teams and get to play and stuff. And it's definitely it's up my game without a doubt, being on the 9-foot tables. I was finally able to go from a skill level 4 9 ball to a skill level 5 and really like solidify that. That was one of my biggest fears is gaining it and losing it, and gaining it and losing it, and that would have annoyed me. So it's definitely been a blessing. Do you know what they're playing on tomorrow, or do you know? Oh, not yet. Okay. Good shot by George. David, what's up, good sir? How are you doing, my friend? He says, what's up, buddy? Hope all is well. Everything is going well with me for sure. Ashton, I'm sorry I missed your comment on the YouTube side. It said, best I've ever done in doubles was as a 4 with a 2 Wow, a combined skill level 6 that you teams had to give. Woo! I could see that one being a potential nasty combo as a combined skill level 6. I don't even remember what a combined 6 goes to in 9-ball doubles. I really don't. Miss Marlena there on the Facebook side saying, "Let's go, Shree and Nick." They have done very well so far. Absolutely done very well. Oh, that did open up the opportunity there for that corner pocket again. A little bit of a slice here on that 7 or 9-ball, sorry. But yeah, Rodney, I agree with you. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the 6-4 overall. Ashton says, "Yeah, the spot was crazy." I bet it was. I bet it was. Goodness gracious. If he's going on this straight on, I would get this watched. Huge potential chance for him to double kiss into that. Cue ball hit the 9, and then his cue to hit back into the cue ball a second time. And looks like he must have changed and had a little angle there. All right, again, it's kind of the reset. The 10-point difference Strokers 2 has had is remaining. So 23-13 left in the battle. That's right, Marlena. She said they won it for us last time. That they did. That they did. The powerful combo. I would dare say for today, for sure, the team to beat. There's a couple in there, but I won't share all my thoughts on that. But there's definitely a couple of pairs in there that seem mighty dangerous to me. Feel like they will have a lot of synergy at that. That's the deal too, right? Like if you go just based on skill, you're like, well, they're 6-4, they should do this, this, and this. Man, if you don't have synergy as a team, it ain't gonna matter. Like you're just going with the raw stats of what a 6 can do, what a 4 can do. Oh, almost got that 4 here. What a good break by Shree. Good break here. He actually got a hold of it pretty well. Now the downfall here though is that T-ball sitting off the bottom short rail, 1 off the top. Got the 4-5 sitting over here on the right hand long rail, very close to each other. A little room for the 3. 3 passes just fine. No, Brandon. This is Jacksonville APA. Yes, sir. That's right, Marlene. She says, "Great guys and great to play and learn from." There you go. And had Nick clipped in that too, there, he would have been sitting oh so pretty. Take a look at this again, guys. Look at this replay. I mean, he hit it so good. That was a little bit of a distance from that corner pocket. Slices it good, and I mean, it beelines it right on down. Shree trying for the defense there, and somehow or another gets it right in between the 9-3, not touching either of them in the process. Bad luck on that, but not too terrible of a leave. Where'd you have a chance on this too? Little top here should do the trick and prevent that side pocket by the look of it. Oh, goes for the bank. Might even go for the defense. I think he may have been going for the defense there. I'm not 100% sure. Good leave no matter what. Interesting that Nick used a little bottom there. I appreciate it, Roddy. Thank you, sir. Oh, she actually ends up hitting behind it. Not our intention, but not a bad end result. I love what I just saw happen in front of the table here. One of the teammates asked, said, "Can we take a timeout?" And the other teammate reminded him we already did. Nicely done. David, I appreciate you, brother. Very, very blessed to get to do what I do, man. Very, very blessed. We'll see what 2026 holds for me. Maybe get some more tournaments in, some more traveling. And unfortunate leave there for Strokers 2. Opportunity knocking, though, for Ballistic 9, and George drives right by it. Trying to get shape there on that 3. Overdoes it. Oh, man. All in hand back to Strokers 2. He's trying to do the 2 rail. Just because of, looks like where that 2 is. It's buried a little bit from the kind of almost right-hand side of it. I like where Nick's setting up the cue ball. Don't use all that bottom, Nick. Don't use all that bottom. Just stroke through it just a little bit. Gently. Gently. Ronnie says, this table right next to the bar. Yes, sir. Yeah, this table right next to the bar. I'm seeing some fist bumps happen. I don't think anybody else is done as of yet. Trying to see if anybody else is already rocking and rolling through their match. I don't foresee the matches taking too long, though, to be honest with you. Estimate probably about an hour each round, give or take. All depends, obviously. If they go hill, yeah, might see a little bit longer than an hour. But that's another part about doubles division night. That's a lot of fun too. So you play your regular 5 matches. Right, you have 2 tables. You play your regular 5 matches of singles, and you play your 2 matches of doubles. So you have seven matchups that you'll play in one night. And so it's nice because sometimes you just get the singles going right off the bat, then you drop in a doubles to kind of break up. Oh, she gets a bump into it. Oh, that 5 goes on that side. But it makes for a fun night, so. Ryan says, as long for Reverson's where you're sitting. Yeah, I'm actually against the main front wall, is where I'm at, where you actually see me at the top of your screen. Oh, it didn't go. George tried to cut it down. Oh no, I thought there was just enough just to roll that bad boy on in. Oh man, good attempt. Marlene says, love Smitty. She's great people. She's been a huge addition to the team. Love her attitude. Absolutely been a great teammate for sure. Ooh, Shree misses it. Oh man. Brandon said, just out of curiosity, assume the answer is no, but will the finals or any rounds of triangles will be live? Yes, sir. Yeah, the only one we haven't streamed before, Brandon, for triangles is the one loss side bracket. The used to be called, or we refer to it as best of the rest. But in terms of triangles itself, we've absolutely live streamed it. Now, the only problem is, though, is that Mike Kelly do an excellent job of breaking down the brackets. And so there are multiple finals going on at the same time. So that part's tougher, right? To put on multiple ones, just due to timing. But we will absolutely have it streamed. So Chris Daniels says, I see you, Tim. I see you, Chris. Well, I see you on the computer, but Marlene says, seen her grow so much. Smitty has. Absolutely has. I love her headstrong attitude. She's got such a resilience to her when it comes to playing. So, like I said, overall good teammate. Never worries. She's not one of those. Oh, Mike in the 9. Oh, almost got a little left from the table. But you never. She's a player that you're like, hey, I need to throw you against a skill level 9 player. I need you to try to see what you can do to whoop up on them. Right? Like for some people, when you're skill level 4 and your captain comes to you and says, hey, I need to throw you against a 9. You may get a little pushback. You're gonna get them. They're gonna be worried, rightfully so, right? Like the 9s are tough, but there is the equalizer, the handicap system in place for a reason. And I'll be honest with you, those 9s can get very worried about your skill level 4s, right? They can start hanging some things out of nowhere. You get a couple balls here, a couple balls there, and it gets very worrisome. But she is the type of player that's like, cool, not a problem, I'll take him on. And that's her overall attitude and demeanor. And it's phenomenal. It's great. Loves taking timeouts. One of my favorite instances that we had in a timeout was there was a shot between the 2 side pockets to cross bank it to where it goes back in the side pocket it was closest to, but you had to cross bank it right and hit it pretty firm. And she looked at me dead in the eye. She's like, "I've seen you make this before. Come help me." I said, "Yes, ma'am." And I was like, "All right, this is what you got to do." I was like, "You got to pop it dead center." I was like, "And this thing owes you at least 3 months rent money, 3 months." And she started laughing. And she's all right, I got it. And I mean, she literally, as much of direction as I could give her, she took it verbatim and did great with it. So very, very good attitude, good spirit. I'll give props to Shree and Nick though. Obviously, for some of you guys, you do realize that they have won this before. But on top of it, Shree's ability, right? Shree's ability is coming to his own in terms of him being able to coach and train up a player and understand how to get them to do what it is that he needs them to do to be successful on the table and to work together as a partner. And he does a phenomenal job on that. So dangerous aspects here between a couple of these teams. When he says, "I've seen her shoot lights out." Yep. And Brandon, absolutely not a problem, sir. See you at triangles, all right? Rhino says, "Do you have any teams make the shoot for a cure tournament this past weekend?" No, sir. No, I don't think we've ever. I don't want to misspeak, but I don't think we've ever sent teams to that. So I don't want to misspeak on that. I could ask Kelly that question when she comes back around, but I'm not 100% sure. But I do hope some teams enjoyed it though. Yeah, that's right, Marlena. Yep. Good attempt from George there. Tough relief here. Very close to that 8 ball. Very, very close to that 8 ball. Wow, what a shot by Shree. Nicely done. Nicely done. Very, very tough situation there. You saw how close he is. Again, reminder, these are 9-foot tables. This is not an easy shot that he just took on there and drills it. Yeah, he drilled that 8 ball beautifully. No! Oh my goodness, Nick. I just saw that, bud. Unfortunate miss there on that 9. Wasn't it though, Marlena? That was such a good shot on that 8 ball. That's gotta be at least the third or fourth really, really good shot that Shree's made. He's shooting well on all the others, but a couple of like clutch shots, like we've seen twice now, where he's pretty parallel with the other object ball, cutting it into a corner pocket, coming back around. He's done very well on this table so far. Small miss there on the 9 as well, but not a bad leave. Hit it with just enough oomph. Keep balls in a tough position. Yeah, if you can't make it, leave it tough. And I ain't saying you always need to take that into account, because there is a thought process of having the mentality of like trying to make things. But if you can do a beautiful 2-way and know that if you hit it just a little harder on something, or a little softer, or a little outside, a little inside, something else just to manipulate the cue ball just a little bit where it doesn't adjust your chances a whole lot of missing that object ball, and you know that like, hey, like it's not gonna leave it good for them after it's said and done. So I make it and win it, or they're gonna be left tough. Yeah, you should go for that. Really, really should. Nick's gonna leave it bad here again, right here off this bottom short rail. Smitty went for the bank there, top left-hand corner pocket, hit it really good. I love the speed that she put on, allowed that 9-ball to open up very naturally. It was still not enough for it to open up all the way, but she was not, for the full cross table, that was not a bad attempt. Not a bad attempt at all. Back and forth here on the 9. Good cut attempt by Sheree. This is probably gonna be one of the better opportunities right now that Bliss 9 with Georgia Smitty is gonna have on this 9. Still quite a distance though. Oh yeah, she drills those banks. Georgia a little short on that 9-ball as well. And the opportunity right back again. Now this is gonna be maybe a little bit of a chance for Nick. He's got a little distance between it. He can go whichever way he wants to. I'm assuming bottom right hand corner pocket from here. But yeah, Marlena Smitty has definitely been one of the queens of banks, I would say. She likes the bank shots and has no problem going for the banks, like she does with these 9-foot tables. It's very awesome to see, actually. Oh, barely, but he gets it. He gets it. Strokers 2 up 33 to 16. Oh, I'm off on a point. Let me see here where I'm off on that point. Give me one second, guys. All right, there we go. Flirting with disaster. That's right. Brandon, you take care, brother. Be blessed, man. Thanks for coming in stream. All right, Shree getting a hold of it again. Not a lot of separation from that bottom part, but ends up potting something. Let's see, the 1, 2, 3, and 9 are all right there, along with the 4-ball. So it's the 7 that was made. Oh, went for the combo. Oh, cue ball drifts on down that bottom left-hand corner pocket. Good attempt. Opportunity opening up here for Smitty. Distant shot, though. It might be a tough lead for that 2-ball. Oh, boy, she flirts right back with disaster. She might get a nice little breakout from this. Hits it with good pace. Small miss on the 1, but he may have actually had just enough of the window on that 2-ball. Good attempt nonetheless, and he's locked up the cue ball over there beside the 9. Gonna force George with the kick here. George again, a little different with the method, but still the mirror trick. Oh, shortens it up, drives right past it. Very, very good attempt. Ball in hand. Back over to Mr. Nick. All right, 1-ball bottom right. Just roll forward a tiny bit. 2-ball bottom left. 3-ball bottom left. Tic tac and toe. If Shree's not thinking about using this timeout here, I'd be a little surprised. I would definitely use it because the points are there. They can solidify the win and get on to the second round. And they let it roll forward a little too far. Honestly, just focus on making the 2 here. You're going to bump into that 9. May end up getting a chance, a free swing at it in the process, but hey, good attempt. Yeah, 9 finished right outside that right-hand side pocket, and what a leave. That's right, Marlena. Could pot the 9. You were going to get a free swing at it anyways. Just focus on making your 2. In those instances, right, when you have that kind of split and you see that's possible, you need to focus on which one you're truly going after. Like, you had a chance at the 9, but really, really focus dive down on that 2 ball. I understand they only need 2 points left, but making that 9 was going to be tough. We're going to try to get her to do a 2 rail here, which if she does, yeah, there's a line right there. She does. She actually may leave him good for that 3 ball bottom right hand corner pocket after. All right, George setting her up, using the chalk as a way to mark where to hit on the table. Very, very smart move. Good attempt here. Be ball hand, yeah. I don't think Nick realized it was ball in hand, guys. I don't think he did. He should just actually have it right above the 2 instead to make it a little easier instead of shooting over the 3. Yep, because now he's risking the snooker up with the 4. He should have been right above where the 2 ball was. Like, if that cue ball was just up a little further on the table, he would have been fine. And looks like Alden and Ryan for Shot GPT got their win. So Ballistic 9 will have 1 team in the 1 loss side bracket. Potentially both now. Strokers 2 all needs 1. All right. That should be all she wrote. Congratulations, Strokers 2. Team Ballistic 9 will now have both their teams in the 1 loss side of the bracket. All right, guys. I'm going to tilt this on over just a little bit. So that way, if there's any other matches remaining that you guys wish to watch here, a little too far to left, y'all can do so. Bear with me for just a moment. Put a little bit of music on. Don't go anywhere, guys. I want y'all to continue enjoying the tournament here, but we'll have another matchup here very soon. So stay tuned.
known then, or what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you would. That is bleeding, oh, and your heart's bleeding, and all you can see is red. Till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then, or I don't know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were one. And I can't wait to see you again. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you Afraid of the dark? Are you scared? I can see you from behind. You can hear me in your mind. Run so fast as you can go. Time will catch you before you know. Are you afraid of the dark? Are you scared? You. I am you. I'm coming closer. I will catch you. The time it goes. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Are you afraid under my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You casting on my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now, a little stronger. So strong, so strong. It's so strong, so strong. It's so strong. You casting on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now, a little stronger now. I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it. Strokers 5 being represented here by Dara and Ramesh. Strokers 2 being represented by Roberta and Renee. Winner side bracket.
Who are we waiting? Are both teams present? As long as at least half of each are there, then you know who you're waiting on. And I don't need to find you.
Tough little one rail kick here. Might get it second time around. Will it hit a rail? And no rail. Ball in hand. Dara to the table now, representing for Strokers 5. Good odds on the 1. He's trying to get in between that window between the 6 and 3. This could be a tough one to get in between, right? You're almost better off overhitting this and potentially, I wouldn't say they're scratching, but going past the 3. You got a bigger window there. Yep, just like that. Strokes it good. Nicely done, Dar. Well played. Very, very well played. Guys, thank y'all so much for staying tuned, by the way. We're just going to keep the live stream going because we should kind of be continuous play here throughout the day with just the amount of teams that we have and kind of how fast the rounds go at this point. So, oh, I saw a little something in Mesh's stroke on that one. Still not a bad lead. That's a bit of a distant shot. And guys, as y'all come on into the stream here, don't hesitate to hit the like button. And then make sure to subscribe too. Takes you just a moment. We're live on both Jacksonville APA's YouTube and my YouTube as well, the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. Oh, Roberta almost drills it down. What a shot. Wow. I feel like she got robbed on that one. She hit that one very well. By the way, fun fact, next to the table here, we got a science experiment going on. Mr. Connor's learning about the 1-minute timers that we use for the timeouts. All right, hit that good. Did it drift down far enough, though? Yeah, looks like he did. Looks like you can get a hold of that 3 ball just fine. Oh, good attempt there by Ramesh. It's Renee, the cutter here. Back to the table for Strokers 2, and looking at her options, looks like she was thinking potentially about going all the way up table first, but there should be more than enough room to go the 1 rail kick from the right-hand side of that 3 ball. That's a safer one because you don't have a lot of distance between the rail and the 3. Have a chance to potentially pot it there in the top left-hand corner pocket if you hit it. Oh! Drives right by it. Good attempt, though. It's like she was just trying to get a hold of it completely. Dara should be able to set up mesh kind of similar to what he did a moment ago. Oh, interesting. I'm surprised he's not, I'm surprised he's just not rolling this up a little bit. Okay, yep, he changed the key ball position. So he's just looking to roll this up just a little bit, get a little better position for that 5. There we go. Nice smooth speed by Dara. Well played. Dara skill level 7. Ramesh skill level 3. Roberta skill level 5. Renee skill level 4. So that's why we have a difference in the points needed. We have a combined 10 versus a combined 9. And again, don't overthink this. Just go for the shot. This is where the team dynamic, you're talking about, what is it, 4 skill levels difference, right? So don't overdo it. make your shot, and at least just make sure that your opponent, or that your partner, I'm sorry, not your opponent, but that your partner can see the next object ball. Honestly, if I was Dari here, I think I'm playing defense. Swinging a little wide, going to send the 6 ball up to that top short rail. Send the cue ball down here to the bottom short rail. Slow down. Oh, we didn't swing it wide. It is open up for opportunity. It's still not a bad leave there. He has distance on his side, and he has the cue ball sitting off the bottom short rail. It looks like it's off of it just a tiny bit for Roberta, but still makes for a tough shot. Good speed by Roberta, off on it just a tiny bit, but very good attempt by her with the rail coming into play. So, chat, with y'all coming into the stream today, is anybody thinking about or potentially wanting to start a team on Monday nights to join the 9x9 doubles? Oh, try there. Very, very good try. Great opportunity here for Roberta and Renee. There we go. She's seeing her tangent line here, seeing exactly where she needs to hit with her ghost ball. Smooth stroke should get her just fine position for the 7 for Roberta. Roberta should be able to work with this, actually. Still go for that side pocket, come on back around, get close to that top left-hand corner pocket, or top left-hand quadrant of the table. Oh, she slows it, though. She had the 3 rails right there. Again, similar situation kind of before. A little closer, but she's got distance on her side. Cue ball's close to the rail. Not directly on it, so it's not a full-on situation. Cue ball will be sitting good for that 8. If he pots this right. Oh, hit it a little full. 7's going to finish out right here outside that bottom right-hand corner pocket. She is fine at cue ball. Wow, that cue ball went all the way to that corner pocket. Goodness gracious. That thing traveled. A good setup here, potential for Roberta. Yep, nice little 1 rail out. All right, Shokers 2. Roberta and Renee will have the first swing, the first opportunity on 9 ball, and the chance to lead 6-4. No matter what, the match will be 6-4 one way or the other. Chad, I see some new names coming in here. I just want to remind you guys what we got going on today. This is the 9-ball doubles division 2026 Vegas qualifier. And what it is, the 5 teams on the right-hand side, Shokers 2, Shokers 5, Shot GPT, one of these nights, and Ballistic 9 have competed and earned the right to be here in this tournament, in which they get to put in 2 total doubles teams. There are 10 teams here today. And if your team wins, that team is the one that goes on to compete in Vegas at the Poolplayers Championship in April. Great cut there by Renee. Very nicely done. But your team is the one that gets to go compete, the pair that you play today. And then the rest of the team does get travel assistance, so your flight and hotel. So you actually get to send the whole entire team from the work of 2 individuals. It's a very, very unique division with this. And Justin, that's absolutely right. They needed to do that, and they did it well. It was a very nice out by them. Justin, how are you today, sir? Well, that would be a great leave, accidental nonetheless, but a great leave after the break. Just as trying to stay and dry. There you go. Yeah, we're getting some rain coming in. That's for sure. Bit of a tough leave here for Mesh. Also, Dar is opting not to use the timeout. Honestly, I don't blame him. It's early on in the rack, so. All right, Renee back to the table, ball on hand. Not mad at this, actually. She might be able to swing on back out and provide eyes on that, too. I don't like this just because of potentially the stretch over the table. She's right-handed shooter anyway. She's going to be stretching over the table regardless. Only worry here is her being tied up with that 6 potentially in the process. Let's see if she can get a hold of this, make this one. Always lay that bridge down, by the way, chat. Preaching on stream all the time. But always lay that bridge down. Strokes it good. Comes on out past the 6. Nice shot there. Very well done by Miss Renee. Marlene over there on the YouTube side says, "Let's go, Berta." Yeah, show the love. Show the love. Berta's one of those people I've actually known since the beginning of my APA time, many years ago. And slices it just straight on over. And cue ball will stay in a window for the 2 a little closer. Dar needs to take advantage of this. I feel like you put a little extra oomph on that you didn't have to do. Bit of a distance shot, but Renee says no problem. Very well done. Marlene, a huge fan of the different mixes between the 2 teams there. Roberta trying to cross that on over to that top left hand corner pocket. Mesh is left open here for that left hand side pocket. Looks like he has enough angle that he uses a little bit of top here. He should be just fine. Should be just fine on this. Yeah, a little more on it, and he would have been in prime position, but still good stroke. Just a little bit of a tougher lead for Dara. Dara went for the cross bank. Beautiful shot. Very, very well done. Nice and smooth stroking it too. Didn't add in too much power on that. Kept shape for the 5 here. Take a look at this replay again. Hit that very well. Mesh there. Nice shot by him as well. Getting the 5 ball. But yeah, look at where Dara left. Left the cue ball for a mesh. Did very well on that. Good little run from them. Berta and Renee initially getting the couple point lead. Dara and Ramesh here playing catch up right off the bat, but doing well on it. All right, sorry about that, guys. I'll get the score up to date here in just a moment. Chat, y'all let me know if that's wrong, but I think the points went over to Dara and Ramesh on that one. Nice stroke there by Dara. Good setup. I said I'll get the up to date score here in just a moment. Ramesh here with a little bit of a cut. About almost 2 diamonds away from that corner pocket. There we go. Nice out. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Let me double check here on the score. Get that update. I'll be right back. All right, score is up to date. Darmesh leading 12-8 going into rack number 3. Gets hold of the break pretty good and a decent spread. Opens up that side pocket for Miss Renee to come to the table. Oh, it's going to clip behind the 8. Oh, no, unfortunately. You see Renee upset about it for how she left Roberta. She's in a very big predicament here. So this is one of those times where I would I'd go and just foul on purpose. See if I can scooch that 8 with the 2. You're gonna get a ball in hand here. You're not getting out of this pickle. So she does just that. 8's gonna sit and clip the 2 a little. There we go. Nice, smart shot. Very well played defensive shot right there. Very, very well played. Take a look at this again, guys. Smart play. She was in a predicament. She was stuck. So Absolutely sucks. So she decided, hey, I'm gonna make the situation worse. If I got to give you ball in hand, I'm gonna make it a bad situation for your ball in hand. She did just that. Nicely done, Roberta. Very impressive. Mesh goes for the defense here as well and gets it beautifully. Nicely done. Wow, impressive. I have a feeling Dara and Ramesh might have had an extra moment there to talk about that shot beforehand, before the term was over, because he went after that really fast and played that very, very well. Smart play. Smart play. You got to take advantage of that time when it's your opponent's turn. You see them going after something, and you know XYZ could happen. No reason not to tell your partner about it. Hey, if it ends in ball in hand, this is where you're going to go. All right, good try by Miss Renee. Ball in hand. Back over to Dara now. 6 and 9 are kind of grouped up on top of each other. That could cause some issues here in a moment. 2, 3, not too big of a deal to get to. 4, looks like you need to be on that left hand side of that 4. Take that 4 top left hand or top right hand corner pocket. Good stroke. Wonder if he was actually trying to like get a little further down to go for that 3 in the right hand side pocket to then be on the right hand side of the 4. This is a tough shot to go after here. If he goes for the top right hand corner pocket, he risks the scratch on the right hand side. That's tough to back cut that right hand side without scratching it. Yep. Yep. He was in a predicament. No matter what, he was in a predicament there. Good try. Roberta ball in hand, and look at now the lineup she has. If she can get Renee pretty straight in on that 4. 3 left hand side, 4 top right, 5 top left. Then you can deal with the 6-9 situation that's sitting right there. And looks like she's going to give Renee a great opportunity here. Very well played. Smart placement of the cue ball. Didn't overdo the shot. Ain't about perfection. It's about making the next shot a little easier. Good speed. Nicely done. So there should be space for that 6 go top right hand corner pocket. And she set up good on that. But no matter what, you want to land these 3 points here. You have a great opportunity to land them. It's very, very simple to set up for them. And I'm surprised she went for the bank. Oh, man. Good attempt from Dara. Yeah, Marlene, I think you are right. Both teams seem to be pretty well rounded. Seems like they again it's all about the chemistry with your doubles, right? It's not just about having a good high rank, a good low rank. Right. You gotta have some sort of chemistry between the two. You gotta have some knowledge, some hey, like they kind of they do better, have a higher percent chance at these style shots, etc. And it seems like we got that here. So, chat, how's everybody's Sunday going along? How's everything been? Hope everybody's doing well and blessed. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to the live stream. Woo-hoo. Darn, almost getting a little love there towards that bottom right-hand corner pocket. Oh, nope. She's going to scratch there. Had she hit it where she needed to, she would have thinned it a little more. That cue ball would have went closer to that top short rail instead. Looked like she was a little long on her bridge too, so maybe she probably didn't hit in the placement on the cue ball where she was trying to initially. That's probably what happened there. Honestly, I'd go with the 6 top right-hand corner pocket. I would put that cue ball a little bit to the right at 6. Use a little bottom here, so that way the cue ball kicks out to the left a tiny bit. Take 7 bottom right hand. That way you have good shape on the 8 afterwards. As long as that 7 drives by. If it doesn't, I'm taking the 6 bottom right and driving forward. Oh, gets it last second there. And a free swing at the 9. 2 dead on the field. Darn Ramesh up 17-11. 21-24 left in the battle. Very well played. Ramesh checking the rack. On rack number 4 here, chat. This matchup here, waiting in the lurks, if you will, is Ryan and Alden right this second. They'll be playing the winner of this matchup. Hangs up. Hangs up there. Not a bad lead from Renee. Ryan says, I got the bullseye card game for billiards. What is the bullseye card game? I do not know that one, Marlena. Hey, Mr. Katrina Reyes. What is up, good sir? Marlene, next time we see each other, if you get a chance, I want to see what it is you're talking about. Mr. Local trick shot artist. Katrina Reyes there in chat. What's going on, good sir? I hope the new station is treating you well. I hope the job's going well. Give scenarios you play out on the table. I like that idea, Marlena. I like that a lot. I'm trying to think. I think it was. Oh, what was it? I think it was Jason Shaw. I saw shooting. It may have been him. Maybe one of the others. But they actually had a projector projecting onto the table, and I forget what the system was called. But basically, it showed you it showed you where to put the balls, and showed you the pathing it should take, and the zone you wanted to get in. And the zone was a little bit bigger than your hand span, roughly. But I love that. I saw that. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. I was like, if I could ever get a hold of something like that, that would be amazing. Oh man, that'd be so amazing. Yeah, Marlene, that's cool. I like that. Aaron was asking, did you say Alden plays Alden and Ryan play the winner of this matchup? Yes. And that is to get into the semifinals. So that would be a quarterfinals matchup is what that would be. I don't know who's going to be streamed next, Aaron, to be honest with you. I do not know. All right, ball got moved back because it was accidentally bumped. But yeah, it just depends on who's up next on the live stream is all. We've been able to have what was it, Strickers 2 with Shri and Nick, and Ballistic 9 with George and Smitty on stream, and now this is the second matchup. But we shall see. Oh, unfortunate. No, Aaron, we don't usually do a viewer vote in most cases. We try to circle it around a little bit, try to give multiple people on stream the opportunity to be on stream. Appreciate you asking though, and I'll still let Kelly know that's what you guys would prefer. So I'll still pass that along. I don't know if it'll sway the position any, but we can still. It doesn't hurt to pass the word along. I don't see no issue in that. So I would just be surprised if we did, because it's still a winner side match, and whoever loses is not out of the tournament yet at that point. Whereas we'll have some one-loss side brackets that will have people on it that will definitely be out after that round. So yeah, Aaron, how have you been, bud? How's everything going? Oh, nice shot. Might get a little love bump into the 5. Oh no, it clips over. It clips over. It just had to drive on down just a little bit and just bump the 5 forward. It's gonna need to go for a crossbank here. Yeah, I think no matter what, go for the crossbank. He could even slow it to where he just leaves that 5 on the top short rail instead. Honestly. Oh, goes just for the straight on defense. Interesting. I would have liked him slicing that bottom, from our point of view, the bottom part of that 5 ball. Send the key ball downfield, send the 5 ball up to the top short rail. I think it would have worked out really well. They're going for defense too. Not a bad leaf. Honestly, 5-6 combo isn't really spectacular. So, and so Grad just finished top 23rd. Nice at the International Austin Pro. Way to go, bro. Glad you got to go out there and compete in it. I won't lie, I was very busy, and I did not even remotely try to cut out time for me to go to international this year. I'm saddened by it because I really need to take advantage of some of these opportunities to go see some of this stuff. But it's been busy, man. Busy with work and life. So Just gonna go drive past that 7. Clipped it a little bit. Looks like the window's there for Miss Renee to come to the table on it. There we go. Nice speed from Renee. Well played. Good shape there on the 6. Chance to get good shape on that 7. Nice smooth stroke here. Yeah, she doesn't overdo it. That cue ball is going to go to the right quite a bit. Yeah, she was setting up pretty good. Oh, I know. I've got to cut out some time for that one, Aaron. You're 100% right. I still can't believe we that they chose to bring that to Jacksonville. I really can't believe it. You want to talk about a blessing for us? That's huge. Absolutely huge. I remember when that was announced too. All of us were losing our darn minds, Aaron. that was probably the talk of the town for like a solid week and a half. That's the last one for that Pro Tour, if I remember correctly, for the year. That is. And they decided to end it right over here in Jacksonville. Oh, is it free admission? I didn't realize it was free admission. No, I really don't have an excuse, do I? Yeah, that should be a good, fun, exciting time for sure. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Plus, right there, just after that's going, we got the Christmas party on the 20th. We're really looking forward to that. Mike Kelly have outdone themselves this year. Absolutely have. You're playing it, so it'll be learning experience. Get it. Marlene on the YouTube side asking what event. It's the Predator Pro Tour. It'll be in downtown Jacksonville on the 16th. Oh, yeah, we get to see some more of the pros come on over to Jacksonville and play. And Dar's trying to roll up on this, but as sends for the 8-ball top right-hand corner pocket. Gets a little bit from that cue ball. Nicely done. Doesn't overdo it. Taking that time out here with her mesh. Gets it. He gets it. He's not going to leave a huge opportunity for Dar, but Dar gets back to the table, and it's another point in the right direction. Leaving them 16 more points to go. Roberta and Renee needs 21. Two diamonds away from that corner pocket. And only a diamond up from that bottom short rail. This will be a tricky one. Good attempt. I like you overstroked it a little bit. It's going to open up the door right back. Right back for strokers 2 here. Roberta back to the table now. Good eyes again on the 9. Nice, smooth, straightforward. There it is. Nice out. Very, very well done. 22-16. 2 dead on the field. It's going to be a 16-19 race left in the battle. So, Chad, has anybody been talking to Santa Claus this holiday season about any new pool stuff that you guys want? Any new cues or different pool accessories, anything like that you guys are hunting down for the holiday season? Maybe you have a pool player in your life that you purchased something for. Let us know. All right, one on the break, eyes on the one. Opportunity to slice that bad boy in right hand side pocket. Roberta trying to let the cue ball know, like, you going too much now. You're doing a little too much. Marlena, let's go. She said, just got my son his first cue, case, glove, etc. for his birthday. Well, happy birthday to your boy. Big congratulations on that, man. What a setup. Have the whole kit caboodle there right off the bat. I like it. Renee's trying to see if the one rail kick can apply. She's got a little extra room there that she can work with on that. Got a little extra room. Actually, from her point of view here, use a little bit of left, a little bit of English here. As long as you don't overhit, it's going to grip that rail pretty good and actually transfer over pretty good. Well, I'm glad y'all are getting to play together, Marlena. You definitely enjoy and take care. There we go. Good shot. There we go. Nice stroke that he put on that. This little favorable bump in the 4. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's favorable. I don't know. It's remeshed back to the table here. And it's a little bit of a potential stretch and back cut. It's possible, but it may be a little tough with remesh being a skill level 3. Let's see if he pulled out. Great use of the timeout. Love it. Given the good coaching, that's going to definitely increase Mesh's odds right there. Oh, no, he was not going for the back cut. Interesting. Oh, I love that, Marlena. Love it, love it. Marlena sharing on the YouTube side. She said, the sport's so versatile that her son has ASD. Marlena says, with my injuries, and him and I have been able to bond over the struggles and triumphs of playing pool together. That's awesome. That's really good. Really, really good. I love hearing that. Chris, I will tell your sister here in a few. I'll ask her to get in front of the camera and wave for you. Give you a little wavy wave. Nice job. Good little forward stroke there by Dara again. 12 points left for Strokers 5. There's some opportunity on the field. Mesh does not need to overthink this or overdo it. Just roll it up. Dara can go after that 7 all the way top left-hand corner pocket. Now, what I would love to see is love to see him put a little top on this. Work through the shot if he's got just the tiniest bit of angle, but if he doesn't, just don't go. It looks like he's trying to add some bottom to it. He might be overdoing this. Yeah. Yep. He's trying to do too much. Oh, and the table just punished him badly for it. Punished him badly. Get the points. You're up. You're up a few points here right now. Get those points. This is why I personally, this isn't me picking on Ramesh, but this is why I think, kind of the 6'4", the 2 skill level difference, works out a little better versus a 7'3" being a 4 skill level difference. Good smooth roll forward. Would love to have seen a little more from Renee on that one. But opportunities there. Burr's got to watch this one. There we go. Strokes it nice. Very well done. Sets up Renee perfectly. She hit that so good. So good. Some people tend to overdo that shot. Right. Oh, it does not go. Ends up in the pocket point. Get a proper score update because I believe I'm off potentially, but I'll get it up to date here in just a second. But if I have it right, 28-20 in favor of Strokers 5. Right, 27-21. Score has been confirmed. 11-14 left in the race. It's a pretty dead on 3 ball. Nope, no go on that. 5 doesn't go into the corner pocket. Good freaking break there. Overall, he got a hold of it pretty good. Had a couple opportunities on the field. Would have had eyes on the 1. So I feel like that's one of those shots where, again, you want to decide which one you're going for. Am I going to make the 1, or am I trying to, come over and make the 5 in the process? You got to determine which one of the 2 you really want to go after and make sure you land that part of it. Oh, Dara strokes it good. Strokes it good, but no go. It was not pure in the heart of the pocket and rejects out. Renee bringing out the bridge on the 1. She might have been going for that. I can't tell if she was going for the defense there or actually going for the 1. Mama Lane in chat, what's going on, my dear? She says, let's go Renee Anderson and Roberta. Got a pool for my ladies. I like that. I like that, Mama Lane. In fact, Logan and Sam just got here to cue ball just a moment ago. Tell them you're in stream. All right, nothing too crazy there. A little bit of opportunity on it. Not, I wouldn't say a great opportunity for a bird on this. Bit of a distance cut. Bird going for the bank, actually. That was close to that 5. Almost made it. 5 ball sitting in the pocket. That was a great use of it. I think she went for that to avoid even potentially risking the scratch there, top right-hand corner pocket. That's not a bad play. It was not a bad play at all. All right, looks like maybe a timeout on the field. Nope, nope, just kidding there. It's because people are moving. We got a couple other matches getting started. Sorry, Dar's getting out the bridge. He's going for the 1-rail kick on this. He doesn't have much opportunity elsewhere, though, honestly. I mean, potentially the only thing I could see is maybe the 2-rail towards the top right-hand corner pocket. It may actually end up being 3 rails potentially after it's said and done, but I think I'd go with this as well. Opens far up, but ends up clipping into the 1. So that will be a good hit. Made rail contact after. Nice job, Dar. Way to handle that situation. So, chat, I haven't heard from too many of you guys. I've talked about it a couple times. Who's coming to the holiday party on the 20th? Who's going to be there? I hope you guys have been enjoying deciphering all of Kelly's magical code that she's been putting on you guys to figure out for the top secretness that's going to go on at the holiday party. But I want to know who's coming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's going to hit pure into that no rail. Ball in hand. Ball in hand. And normally I would not always go for this, but just from the setup, honestly, I'm going for the 1-5 combo. And then as long as you can leave the 1 ball there, you're going to hit it and then go for the 2-9 combo afterwards. I'm going to say if I don't have surgery, I am nice. I hope you're able to come, but obviously, get yourself taken care of. Mama Lane gives a hand raise there. Says me, 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 me. I'll see you there, Mama Lane, for sure. April, what's going on? April knows all about this 9-ball doubles division. Says we will be there playing the max. Nice. That max 13 tournament's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Good time for sure. There we go. There we go. I think he hit it good. He did hit it good. What a shot by Ramesh. Nicely done. Very, very nice done. They're set up for success on this, and this can be some big, big points forward. They're down needing the last 10, and they may pick up 3 more right here. Dar sets them up for the 2-9 combo, just like I called. Again, normally I'm not a fan of going for those going for combo shots right off the bat, especially where you're setting yourself up to go for back-to-back combos, but it seemed to be the play. I mean, how else were you going to get back on that right-hand side of that 2 to take that 2 into the 2-5 eventually? Like, I don't think that was the play there. So I think he did the best of what he was handed, and they succeeded at it. Very well done. Timeout was taken on the field. 2-9 combo up for grabs. Big points here for Strokers 5. Oh, hits off on just a little bit, but what a try. What a try. Very well done. Wow. Going for that side pocket. Lands that beautifully. What a shot by Roberta. Sets up Renee beautifully for that 3 ball. 4-6 is what's sitting over here towards the bottom short rail. So they're not going to have a lot they can do there with the 4-6 situation, but they are set up good otherwise. Nicely done. Oh, she went for the 9. Let's go, Roberta. Good attempt. Good attempt. I like that. 29-23. 9-12 left in the race. Cars open that up for opportunity. I don't know if she has she got enough angle to go for that side pocket. That's not a problem. I just don't know if she has enough of it to hold for that 6 ball. It's going to come down a little bit. She's going to try to hold for it. It does hit it pretty good. Nicely done. Yep, she did have enough of it. She's able to hit a little fuller, more energy transfer from the cue ball. Cue ball just drifted down just a tiny bit. Very well played. Very, very well played. Oh, Roberta. Roberta, what? Roberta, I'm getting on to you now. Give me your hand. Don't do that again. I think she might have rushed that a little bit on the slow shot. I love the pocket speed, though. She's going to stay on that right-hand side or above the 7 ball, right? They would have been able to take 7 bottom right, 8 top left, 9 bottom right as well. Everything would have been good to go. There you go. Let's see. Hold on. Sonic said, if you're feeling generous, you could always buy me a Predator Black for Christmas. I would not complain. That would be being would be me feeling extremely generous there is what that would be. That's funny. That is funny. Good speed there, that side pocket. What a try. What a try. Wow. Good attempt here, or good opportunity here on the 6. See some handshaking here behind me. Mr. Katrina Reyes is in the building. Okay, a little bottom here. He has angle. Should pull it over to the right some. Just like that. Nicely done. Nicely done. Literally came from her. Yeah, stop the freaking bag. Good speed. Oh, might have overstroked it just a little bit, but it was going to be tough to hold anyways, in my opinion, for him. So again, that's one of those moments where you got a skill level 3, you got 7-3, right? Situation going on that you need to let them stroke it the way they need to stroke it. In my opinion. He did just that. And he still has eyes. He still left our eyes on it, so. He's going to go for that side pocket. Tough here. Easy to get off on this just a little bit. Strokes it good. Oh, did he overstroke it? He's going to get on top of the 9. Ah, the opportunity's there. Mesh coming up, giving the fist bump. They've been pretty consistent about using timeouts. Pretty consistent. Do you mind, Dark? Can move the chalk? He may do that here just a moment. Move the chalk with where the line that Ramesh needs to go. It's a little bit of a cut. This is one of those where it's going to sound silly, but you got to understand the ball's around. You got to know where that cue ball is going to properly make contact with that 9. There we go. I like this. He's setting them up good. He's setting them up good. Good opportunity here. Huge points here, too, to solidify the... Yeah, nice done. To potentially solidify the win there. 34-24. 2 dead on the table here from earlier rack. So that's going to make it a 4-11 race. Not saying Strokers 2 is going into the 1-loss side bracket, but Strokers 5 have set themselves up to seal that win for sure. They're on the break right now. If they get one on the break, they'll be in really prime position, and Renee and Roberta will have a uphill battle, uphill battle from there to turn this around. Keep in mind, no matter what, both teams will still be in it. Just one of these teams will go to the one-loss side bracket. It is modified single elimination. You're guaranteed to play twice, not guaranteed to lose twice. Ryan says, I bet a Strokers team wins this match. I think you're right about that. All right, Dara up to break. It's it. Sending that one ball that left-hand side pocket here. You almost hit it just dead on like you needed to. Nothing on the break, but no eyes for Roberta and Renee on the one ball. Roberta's going to be in a little bit of a situation. Little bit of a situation here. She may have the one rail kick off the bottom short rail. Could potentially have the two rail kick and go through in between the window of the, was that the 7-9 and the 3-5? Might even have that as well. That is correct. Only one timeout per rack. And if he did end up taking a second one, it is on those teams to realize and call him out for it. But you are absolutely right. It is one timeout per rack. Now, had he taken a second one and the other team realized that, it would just be a sportsmanship violation unless it continues on happening. All right, ball in hand. Over to Ramesh.
Like our ISP at the station is
Just not nearly as fancy. What's going on, Katrino?
Hey yo!
Oh Lord, you're good. You're good here. I can
that
turn
is
this down.
loud. Oh my gosh!
There, you're not nearly as loud as you think you are. Is that good
There
for
you
your
go.
ears though?
Yeah.
Okay. If it's still too loud in your ears, you're good. We're good on the meter.
All right, let's start over. Hey yo!
So what's new, brother? How's life at the TV station going?
It's going well. Just been doing a lot of work for the station. Haven't been playing pool much. I was able to go to the events though,
There you go. Good.
which is good. It's like I had like a few fun stories about it. It's really fun. But
I think I saw you post a video recently of you playing SVB.
Yeah.
Up there in Legends, yeah.
yep, I did not get a rack. But what I liked more was the one that I played with Carlo Beato, because Carlo Beato's, I think so far he's like the best player I've ever seen, and to be able to play with him is fun. Like his style of play,
Yeah.
I kind of base off my style of play with him. Like even though I don't do it as better as he does, like it's like I love that style of play that he has with spins and using the rails. And
I was gonna say you're somebody that if a shot only requires a one rail and you have a chance to go three, you go to the three rails instead.
Yeah.
That is your forte. That works well for you.
yeah, so if you see me do that, like now you know where I got it from. I don't do it.
You're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, though I don't do it as much. I as good as Carlo.
Does it bite you in the tail a little bit?
It does. Especially now, I only play like once, maybe twice a month, and that's when I only play when I need to shoot content.
I'm glad you're still keeping up with the content though. It's good to see.
It's fun, and was able to go to these this event at St. Aug. I was able to witness Carlos Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah.
It was awesome, and I was able to connect with them too. Funny story, like I was talking to them since the event here at Jax, and they actually gave me an extra ticket, so I was able to bring in my girlfriend to the Hall of Fame event. It was
Good.
It was fun. And another funny story is they actually also brought me with them to karaoke the next day, and I was like, and it was so fun. Really nice people.
I love it.
Really nice people, and they're really great singers as well. And yeah, that's yeah. And I thought I was done with pools ever since I got the job, but so far we're getting more and more events here, and I have
Oh my gosh,
we
yeah.
have one coming up in December as well.
We were talking about that. We have the Predator one coming
Yeah.
up, which is huge.
Yeah,
Very excited
yeah,
that
that one's
that we're
good.
blessed to have that.
Yeah, and I heard it's free admission as well.
That's that.
Yeah.
Aaron was in chat saying that. I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't realize it was free admission now. Like I'm mad because I was telling Chad I didn't cut out any time. I've been busy with work and stuff and family, and I haven't cut out any time. Like I didn't go to the International Open or anything, and like really missed out on getting to see some of the great famous people there. And
Oh yeah, it's yeah, and I think the one in December. Oh yeah, I think it'll get a lot of people here in Jackson since it's much closer.
Yeah.
And I think it's walking distance from my place of work. So
can't beat that with a stick.
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
need a lunch break, boss.
yeah, I'm gonna be there in my lunch break. I actually also had took a few days off just for that event because I'm so curious of what those events look like in person.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm excited for the Women's World 9 Bowl Championship as well. So, and that's I think that's the one to look out for as well. You know, the best female players in the sport. You know,
Yeah.
competing in the world stage and the world major. You know, it's so cool. So I'm excited for that.
I love it too because last year's international in St. Augustine, I got to see, and I happened to like walk behind the scenes a little bit. I got to see like some of their production setup and everything.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
like, oh my god! Like I was just drooling.
Yeah.
I was like, I love this. This is such a cool little crew, and their setup was beautiful. Looking. I was like, man, that's awesome.
Yeah. So they have they use a TriCaster, so it's mostly manual. So they use a manual switcher, and they have a few camera operators. And they also have a jib operator as well. That's their main shot. And now I think the new stuff that they have this year was they have a live bump now since they live stream their stuff. So they have a wide shot of the whole arena. So like in between games they have that up the entire
That's
time.
nice.
So and that's I was just fascinated with that as well. But
I love it.
Production. They're like, and I was able to talk to Pat Fleming as well. He told me he paid for everything, like from the cameras to the to the TriCaster setup. And he said he's also like self-taught and he learned from scratch, and now
Too far.
and now look where he's at. He's actually
That's wild. That is self-taught. Like that
Yeah.
is.
That's the craziest part too, because all we're seeing right now, there's like the production value of those matches
Mhm.
is crazy. Considering.
Everything's increased. It
Yeah.
is absolutely. I mean, I'd probably say, in the short time I've been in pool, I'd say for sure over the past decade,
Yeah,
there's a clear night and day difference.
it is.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's really amazing. Plus, it's the thing I love too is, we have more and more tournaments now more than ever. That's why I was mad at myself for not cutting out time because used to I was one of those guys like we don't get anything near us. We don't get anything near us. And like we all said it, but then like when we get stuff, I'm like I didn't take advantage of it like a goober.
That's kind of what's in my head too. Like like they have this events right when I retire,
Right.
quote.
Right.
I was like, wow, like it couldn't be any better timing than this. But still was able to at least watch it as a spec, at least I was able to attend it as a spectator at least.
There you go.
And I think there's gonna be more and more here.
Did
more events here.
Did you get to see the Moscone Cup?
No, not this year.
Okay.
But yeah, and they're much more dominant than last year.
Oh my gosh. Europe ran over us. Like, there's no doubt about it.
Oh yeah.
But the problem is there was at least 3 times where it's like we could have made the difference had we sunk that one last ball, and it was tough, man. I remember seeing Tyler Sire the first day playing, and I'm like, I feel like because they had a cool little with Emily Fraser, they had a cool little back and forth between the teams, little interview, and like some things got a little heated, if you will.
Oh yeah.
Between it, and it was, in my opinion, from a spectator, it was fun to see because I think the guys I think it got heated because of passion. I don't think it got heated because anybody was rude.
Yeah.
And I think because of that, I felt like Tyler was carrying like some extra.
What a shot! Look at that.
A bang! What was that, Stephanie? Hold on, Chad. I know we're not even watching that match. I just got it over here while we're chit chatting for the next main one, but we're gonna replay that bad boy. What a shot! Wow, wow. But I felt like Tyler like really was putting so much added pressure on his shoulders, and I was like, next year. It's got to be next year. They're back in Orlando. There again, opportunity for some of us here to go see it, and
like, yeah, I feel really, I really feel for Team USA, but like as a spectator too, and then seeing Team Europe practice in person up close, like I can see like that, that gap in their gap in the games in between the teams.
Yep.
And this is my opinion, but I think something has to change with Team USA, because right now, like the way Team Europe is practicing, like they were taking it like seriously, especially with Jason Shaw being the captain.
Yep. He brings a special dynamic to that team.
Yeah, and like it's like his stomping ground as well. Like you can, like Moscone Cup, Jason Shaw is always dangerous.
Yeah, he really is.
And
really
his teammates feed onto that too. So
that's the problem. That's why I was laughing last year when I kept watching and they were here. Oh, hold on real fast. Kelly's talking about the player appreciation party. She's talking about the doubles tournaments that are coming up. There's 3 tournaments. There's only 8 spots left for the skill level max 13 part of the tournament. So, chat, for those online that are paying attention to the live stream here, if you're going to sign up, you better sign up for that and let us know, because there's only 8 spots left for this max skill level 13 doubles.
Question: Is there going to be another speed run challenge like last year?
I don't think there will be one, just because there'll be the 3 tournaments going on at once.
Okay.
So I think it's going to eat up a majority of that time. But I remember what you're talking about, and that was a lot of fun for sure, and something that I would not mind seeing come back, because you guys were, oh my goodness gracious, you especially with the behind the back. Do that trick. I'm like, get out of here, man. Every time I see one of those darn videos, I'm like, this guy. Oh man.
I didn't do I don't think I did the behind the back in one of those speed runs with the 3 balls.
Yeah, so you did it, but it was after you already clocked it. So like you did your speed run, and then I think like you and I think like Jesse and like somebody else were like chit chat about something, and I saw y'all like do something else. Then I know where you went and did one ball, and then went back behind the back and got the other ball and stuff. Yeah. So it wasn't for the speed run; it just happened to be at the table. If I remember correctly, where the speed run was, because it was right over there. But
that was fun. Yeah,
I love those.
I don't get to defend it this year.
Oh man,
I loved it. That was thrilling.
It really was. It's a tough one too. Three ball speed run, man. That'll question your skills real fast. A lot of people, they have that extra full on one to second to a second and a half can line up shots and land them on a very consistent basis just fine. When you got a speed run and you're under the pressure of that clock, a shot that I'm like, Katrina makes this 85-90% of the time, 85-90% of the time. Like if I was a betting man, I would be making money from him every single time and betting his favor. That speed run,
I think I'm just lucky because I'm more of like a fast player as well.
Yes.
So like,
yes, you are.
So like, and and I play fast, so that way so that way I can avoid overthinking my shots. So that kind of helped me a little bit doing that speed run challenge because I'm like so used to just going rapid fire, and I thought I was safe with 12.4, and then it was beating 12.11. I was like, whoa there! Buddy, like what's going on? And then and good thing I had like enough gas left in the tank and was able to. I think the winning time was 11.4.
What was it?
11.4.
Okay, yeah.
That was
It's crazy no matter what.
yeah.
Crazy no matter what.
Fun. Good challenge.
Yes, it is. So, what cue you shooting with nowadays, Katrina? What you rocking?
It's still the same. Oh. Yeah, I still shoot with the same set of cues. I'm planning on replacing it though.
I'm trying to. I'm working on selling my Q-Tech Avid, and it's time to upgrade to the X. I want my X series.
I don't want not the X, but I kind of want those matchroom ones.
Oh yeah, the new WNT ones. Yes, sir. Yeah. Those are very nice looking. Very.
That I want to get, or kind of want to get the same cue that Carlo has.
I wouldn't mind. Hold on. What does Carlo shoot with?
Carlo shoots with the P3 with the.
That's right.
With the Vantage shaft still, the old one of the
old
older
one,
shafts.
yeah.
Because that's where
I heard that in a hot moment.
Because that's the same cue that's the cue that he used when he won all his majors.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
I think I'd like to get the WNT one just simply because I think it'd be fun to have it and get some signatures on it. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Speaking of signatures, I had plenty of pool players sign my Hawkcat shirt.
Oh,
yeah.
Huh?
They finally got Shane to sign it.
It's famous. It's famous. You got SVB to sign it.
Yep.
Get out of here, bro.
SVB to sign.
I'm surprised he did.
I got Carlo Beato to sign it.
That's spotty.
Did I get Jay to sign it? Oh, I think I got Jay to sign it too in Philadelphia. So it started in Philadelphia. Like it got a couple of at the Super Billiards Expo. I got a couple of pool players sign it. Federer signed it. Jason signed it. Savannah Easton signed it. She's actually she's the only one that noticed. She's the only one that noticed that it was a meme, and she's the only one that laughed at it.
That makes sense.
Like the rest of the pool players didn't get it. And I was like, oh man. But
yeah, I haven't taken a chance to see her and like Sophia Mass, a couple other juniors play recently. There's another one coming up here soon with them.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be competing at that the world 9-ball for women.
That should be fun.
It's gonna be.
I tell you, man, if it wasn't for I don't know about your backstory with pool and stuff, but like I played pool as something fun I did during the summer. Sometimes with my grandfather up in Tifton, Georgia, right? So we go to Family Life Center, have pool tables. I'd play a little bit, but never played anything competitively in a league or anything like that till APA. And it's been great because ever since APA is where like I've gotten to dive deeper into the world of pool and billiards and having fun. And so, whereas before, like all these different names stuff, I wouldn't have a clue who they were. I wouldn't really care, wouldn't matter to me and stuff. Whereas now, like I'm getting to see a lot of these guys play. I'm enjoying watching them play just as I enjoy watching amateur pool as well, because I think there's knowledge to be gained on both aspects. I think the two bridge your gap. I think the pros give you the extra knowledge of like, I didn't even know that was possible. Whereas I think the amateur side of it gives you knowledge of like, okay, I see where the step is for me to then get to what the pro was doing. Like I see what they're already doing now. That's a couple skill levels above me. So it's definitely been a fun journey for sure. And like you said earlier, like we're finally getting all these different events here. Finally getting a lot of different things to go and enjoy and see and watch.
And it's good for the sport, good for the pool scene here in Jackson. I was also trying to get my like one of our shows in our TV station to cover it. Hopefully they will. There's just so many stories to cover, but I hope they give they give some space for this event because it's big for
Yeah,
big
it's a big deal.
for the community here.
It's
So,
tourism for
yeah.
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
That's says something.
That's right.
I think it also kind of speaks to the fact of like,
Oh wow,
what a
Yeah,
shot!
look at that.
Golly, did she just 3-rail that? Hold on. I looked over at last second on that, and I'm like, wait a minute, that cue ball's still going. Wait a second.
Speaking of using the rails,
Yeah, 3-rail never fail, right?
what a shot! What's her skill? What's her skill level?
Karen, I think is a 5 or a 6 now. Hold on, I'll tell you. She's moved. She's done good. She's been moving up for sure. Uh-oh.
Good shot. Very nice.
Yeah, Karen's 6 now. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Chris Daniels, Matt's on Shirkers 5. Shirkers 5. Guys, while y'all are just hopping into the stream here, waiting for the next main matchup to start, but we have these 2 other matchups that are still going on currently.
I know I've been gone for a while, but who are the players you think that has improved in the APA circuit in Jacks?
Oh man, there's been quite a few. One of the cool new ones is our new Super 7, Mr. Jason Bruton's in the building.
Oh, nice.
He moved up recently to the skill level 9. Alden.
Oh yeah.
Alden, I used to play on. He was on my team here in the doubles division before I left, and then came back again. And he's moved up. He's a 6 now, and on a regular basis, he's like, I want to be a 7. I want to be a 7. I want to be a 7. I was like, brother, it sounds like you're beating your head against the wall like I was trying to be a 5. I was like, please, like, chase it, but like understand that like if you overthink it too much, like you're gonna get further and further away from it. It's gonna annoy you.
Dr. Q's wife.
Oh, yep.
It's Q.
I love it.
Yeah, Alden. Yeah, I think Alden's en route to be a skill level 9.
I think he has the passion for. He wants to.
Yeah.
Like that's a drive of his, which is cool.
Played him in February. He gave me quite a scare because I've never seen him play like that before.
Yep. So this gentleman in front of us, Mr. Steel Goats, I gotta give him props. I actually played against him the other week, and it's funny. Like he was already shooting good. So understand what I'm about to say. He needed nothing from me, right?
Mm.
But for some reason or other, I was bent on helping and assisting him in some way. I even looked at him finally partway through the racks. I said, I wish I could just accidentally leave you bad for once. Like I can't even accidentally leave you bad, much less intentionally leave you bad. But he's been a fun one seeing him improve as well. There's been a few. This year has been fun to see some of the new improvements. I really, I've enjoyed the MVP tournament because of that, of getting to see those that have finished top third in their outings here. By the way, we had a question on that come to the office. I want to touch on that real quick. Somebody was asking, oh, so played in playoffs match. Does that count towards MVP? Playoff match does not count towards MVP. It is regular session play that counts towards MVP. So make sure you get those matches in. Six are required to even be able to be considered for MVP status. So, and you got to have at least 10 lifetime matches in the past 2 years. So make sure you're watching out for your players there on that and helping them through that process. Don't want anybody missing out on an MVP and it getting passed down because of it. But yeah, it's been a good year for this Trina, for sure.
Good.
We've had some great showings. I think about some of the what I call extra tournaments, the fun tournaments that we've been able to go represent with Jacksonville APA in, and I think we've had pretty good showings overall.
I kind of miss playing right now, seeing these people play,
Seeing the action on the table.
I kind of want to get a table and
I don't blame you on it, man. I don't blame you. Can only stay away from it for so long.
Yeah.
And no matter what you feel about the game, once you're hooked, you're hooked. A lot of us can be like, I'm not gonna play. I'm leaving. I ain't never coming back.
I know.
It's like I don't believe that one bit. You can try saying those words, but
I know I'll be back in one of these days. Like I'll probably try to play in one of these events that are
good
coming up. So we'll see. It's far ahead, but planning. I intend on practicing again and making more content, especially those events that I went to, the one at St. Augustine and the one that's upcoming. it kind of inspires me to do more content and meet more people in the pool world, and
You should. You're good at it, man. It's definitely a good passion of yours, and it reflects.
thank you, I appreciate it.
Definitely reflects.
Yeah, and I got more we got more yeah, even though I'm gone from competing, I'm still, still out there making content. So if you if y'all want to check it out, follow my pages. It's just my name, Katrino Reyes.
What are you want to tell them what all you're on?
I'm sorry.
I said you want to tell them which pages you're on though.
Oh,
with that.
So yeah, I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
There you go.
It's all you search up my name, Katrino Reyes, or at Katrino Reyes with no space. You'll see my page. You'll see all the trick shots I do, some wacky skits, some fun stuff. I got fun stuff I've was able to do with the with other players as well, and it's fun. Actually, I think one of my favorite ones was when so Jason Shaw had like an 832 consecutive run in straight pool.
Yeah.
The world record. I was able to beat 0.0012% of it, which is 1 out of 832. So
I was waiting for that. I was sitting there looking at you. I was like, how many zeros did you face add to this decimal point?
So yeah, if y'all wanna see history, check that out. Find out on
that was cool.
Find out on my Facebook reel. I was able to beat 1. Like I was able to reach 1. So
yeah, it was definitely fun to watch. Straight pool's interesting.
I love straight pool. That made me
this concept.
If it wasn't for straight pool, I wouldn't have been better with my 8-ball game.
Yeah.
Before that, I dreaded 8-ball because I'm a rotation player. And we don't play 8-ball much in the Philippines, and when I got back to playing here in the U.S. and I was like, oh, y'all play 8-ball here, and I played it, and I sucked at it. And
you're like, this is not my favorite.
yeah, and then I stumbled upon I had one of my teammates that learned straight pool from Thorsten Homan, and he taught me how to play straight pool. And ever since then, like that's my way of practicing. I kind of think of it as a like a longer form version of 8-ball kind of thing in terms of patterns and breakouts. That's why when you see me play 8-ball, I tend to go with the breakouts more because for the most part I kind of know where it would go. Like I just I kind of
you're seeing that vision now.
I'm seeing that vision. Like I'm not afraid of kind of like straight pool makes me more confident in terms of tight spaces and playing position on the short side. Just good. So yeah, so I definitely recommend straight. So when I get back to playing, that's the very first game I'm gonna play, because not only that it helps you with your pattern play, it also helps you with your pacing and your confidence as well. Because once you get to the higher runs, you kind of slow down a little bit. You kind of feeling the pressure of like keeping that run, and that kind of either makes you or breaks you, because you wanna keep the run, but since you're feeling that pressure of keeping that run, your game kind of changes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're starting to play, more conservative. You start to play more, you start to play less aggressive. So you need to have a balance between those things. And that's what's interesting about playing straight.
It's funny how many different styles of pool there are, and how each of them has an aspect that can help in the others.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been one, like I don't mind watching, but I've never been one for like one pocket pool, for instance.
Yeah.
And when you see it and you start to learn, and you're like, Well, actually, like I've come up in a couple times where like I've had like an
Yeah.
instance where like me knowing that shot of how like to get that ball out of that pocket because it's in my way would really come in handy and stuff. And you're like, I can actually use some of this knowledge here. Like I could apply it to some of my games. So I definitely like it. I want to give a shout out real fast on chat. Glenn Sterner said, "So sad Katrina had to leave our team. Miss you, man."
Oh, Glenn! Oh my God.
Love it. I love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Well known and well loved in these parts, Katrina.
Yeah, I was in his team right before I got my job. Sadly I had to go because of, it's the schedule that I
Oh yeah.
but yeah, that team is yeah, Glenn has a strong team. Glenn's a really strong player as well.
Love it.
And yeah, like I love that team, and I was glad I was a part of it, even though it's it's a short stint.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you got to let us know when you decide to come make another team for APA again and get to playing now. I got to get you back one day. One day. I understand, man. Freaking, you getting to do something what your degree's actually in and being blessed by it. So I'm glad to hear it and glad to always see it.
so
I always love checking in on you.
appreciate it.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. How's everything coming for Christmas?
Christmas is it's got all my gifts. I mean, like I think I'm set. I think I'm set for Christmas. I think I
Good.
still have to buy a few more gifts here and there, and yeah, I think I'll be off for Christmas too. I want to have Christmas off. Yeah. So I think one perk that I have, like working the morning show. So even though you um even though you work a holiday,
Yeah.
at least we get at least I get to leave like earlier than anyone else. So
It's good.
um yeah, so I don't mind working Christmas Eve
Yeah.
or New Year's Eve.
Are you traveling any this year or?
No,
No.
not this year. Yeah, I don't really know where. Yeah, I don't have plans yet to travel. I think there's one place I want to travel to. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure yet. I think New York would be nice.
Oh man,
New York.
I would not mind spending and be able to have a way to bring in the New Year's at New
Yeah.
York one time. That definitely a fun one.
Yeah, because I heard they had like really good carom tables there in New York, and I
Oh.
want to check those out.
That'd be interesting.
I love playing carom. Yeah. There you go. What a shot. All right, let's see if Tony can make.
He's set up good for it. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Talk about your setup here. Well, I mean, if you don't mind telling your viewers. So I know you're you do the stream, like, and you control the stream
Yeah.
by yourself. Like, talk about your setup here, from the audio board to your
From the whole setup to be able to launch a rocket ship off of SpaceX.
I see you have a stream deck here as well, which is awesome.
Oh yeah. Use a little bit of everything. I've been blessed to do live streaming before any of this, so I've done live streaming on Twitch and stuff before. And what's funny is I was told I should do live streaming from a buddy of mine that I work with at Apple. And so, like, I think back now to that conversation of like my buddy being like, "Man, he's like, I never play that game that you're talking about, but I'd watch you play it," and that's what kind of sparked me starting to get into streaming and
Cool.
and care more. But it worked well hand in hand because I've done some audio stuff for church before, and worked behind soundboard and everything. And so now all of it's kind of come together and rock and rolling. So it's been fun. But yeah, it's a bit of a setup, man. So it's tough being a one man marching band sometimes, but always welcome people coming behind the mic like yourself with me as well. So
I understand there too. Like, in when I do my when we do our newscasts, I mostly do like I basically do pretty much everything. So like I had to control the camera. It's like, since everything's automated now too, we use an automated system. So I
there you go.
control the cameras. I have to control the graphics by myself. I also control the audio as well. And I rely on those codes that make it happen.
Yeah.
So long story short, but like Like I see. How many cameras do you have, by the way?
So we have the ability to have up to four.
Up to four.
I only really use normally about two
Two
on
Okay.
average. Just depends on the location, depending on what spacing I have to set up.
I see.
Like right now, we're just primarily using the main one just because of its zoom and stuff capability that it has.
Okay.
With it versus the others, but yeah, I have the ability to have up to four right now for sure. Potentially more in the future, but it's tough, right? Because I'm doing streaming, I'm doing commentary, and until things get full digital with APA, which is coming, but until it gets full digital with APA,
Ooh, tell
like
me
it's
about that.
so scorekeeper will eventually be full digital. Like all of this extra stuff here, like masters and triangles, all that kind of stuff, we'll be keeping from the scorekeeper app eventually. They're working towards that. Everything, yeah. So I should have access to be able to see the scores, and hopefully real time. So me then flipping back and forth won't be a big deal, right? I'll be able to go and be like, all right, let's jump in on this table. Hey, someone's so and so's 5 points away, or on the hill on their last rack, et cetera, et cetera. So stuff like that's going to get definitely more exciting and definitely add a new layer, a new depth to the live streams, which is going to be fun. But it's tougher because whenever you know,
What's good news though?
oh, it's huge, yeah. And now, granted, for when it's coming, that's still up in the air, but it is it's been talked about a lot. So we've had scorekeeping for a couple years now.
Ooh, how do you is this the camera controller?
Yeah, that's the 360 part. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can go ahead. Left is left, is right. Yep. Hold it down for a second. There you go.
Oh,
Little delay between what we're seeing and it moving.
there you go.
Hold on. Break back over towards us. Oh, I got you.
All right.
I know the focus is out. Let me move it over a little more. Give me 1 second. I'll adjust it, guys. Made it worse. Make it better. Focus. Hey, there you go. Now give them a wave. Boo! We got some kids behind us. What's up, chat?
Wave to the camera. Wave. They're locked in on their drink.
Katrina's over here geeking out, so I love it. I love it.
Guy doing media stuff. I'm kind of
right.
Always fascinated with media stuff. Yeah, the audio boards. Magic. No.
Mr. Connor's over here. He says, "How's the camera see you guys? It's tracking us, Connor. If we run around the whole pool hall, it's going to keep track of us everywhere." Yeah. I love it. He's always so intrigued by it. No. I love it.
You do want to wave? No. Okay.
I love it. Hey, I'm sorry about that, Crafty. I missed what you said earlier. Oh, shoot, I'm doing too much. Hold on here, chat. Hold on here. Let me zoom it back out so we can see tables more. There we go. Crafty was saying, good luck to Still Goat and his team. They've been shooting really well. Still Goat and Miss Jennifer. Really good combo. The other pair on their team is Ryan and Alden is the other pair for Shot GPT. And Marlene, you'd ask how many teams are still in it. Yeah, you like that. Every team's still in. No team is out as of yet. So
I love that name, Shot GPT.
Shot GPT, yeah. Rodney, I don't mean live connect to multiple tables. It just means I'll have multiple tables camera set up, and I'll actually be able to have the score to where it's a little easier. What a shot by Karen. Where it'll be a little easier to switch to it and be up to date with the scores of what's going on. So it'll still require some manual stuff to do, but it'll be a little better instead of me having to run around the pool hall trying to get scores.
That shot makes me want to play.
Right.
My gosh. Oh.
Yeah. Not a problem, Crafty. Absolutely. All right, so Katrina just gave us specific permission to give you guys a hint on something coming Tuesday at 11 a.m. NBC 12. There will be one of our host locations here represented. That's all I'm allowed to say, right? That's it. All right, my hands are tied. Chat, that was the most I could get out of them to get permission. But please, 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 if you get a chance to, definitely check it out. NBC 12. What was the name of the
So where it's called First Coast Living.
First Coast Living? Thank you.
And,
Sorry.
Yep. One of the pool halls here in Jax is gonna be featured on a story. So be sure to check it out. And I've been dying to like have them like do any sort of pool stories, and I'm glad that's or it has come into fruition. So
That's good.
be sure to check it out. It airs at 11. The show airs at 11 a.m. Not sure what time specifically within the show it's gonna be on, but check it out.
How long is the overall show?
An hour.
It's an hour. So yeah, so sometime between 11 and noon, you will see one of our host locations here in Jacksonville represented on NBC 12.
Yep. And
that's awesome.
Yeah. Be sure to check it out. It's gonna be awesome. I had some we did some fun stuff while we did the shoot, and yeah, it's
good.
Yep. So I'm laying it all out there. And I think it's a good feature, good story feature for for our pool community here. So and when I got there, I'm like, where's our TV time? Like where's Pool's TV time? Like Pool needs more TV time.
I won't lie to you. The first World Qualifier that I was a part of, that my team won and won the right to go to Vegas. I don't remember which news station was I reached out to, but I was trying to see if they would write something about it, because I was like it's a big deal. Like, it's X amount of teams that competed throughout the year to then get to this spot, et cetera, and like I even laid it like well before ever ChatGPT was there. But I tried to lay it out as clean and fresh as I could. But I always get jealous because I see it from time to time where you'll see APA National's Facebook page post of look at another locally recognized team. I'm like, man, I would love to see just a little more of that happening, because I think it's awesome, man. There's a lot of really cool things that go on around Jax that people don't know about.
It's not, I'm not a producer. I'm a director. Like I deliver the newscast on air. But if but I'm still allowed to suggest some stories, and I keep telling my producers, hey yo, there's a big pool event here coming up.
Yeah,
you should try checking it out, or at least write a story about it. All those types of things, and I try, and I go and I think the one that's upcoming on Tuesday at 11 on First Coast Living, I think that's the first big dub I think I had in terms of featuring a pool story in our one of our shows. So yeah, I'm letting everyone know.
That's exciting.
So
very exciting.
Yep. And then be sure to check out my page as well. I'm also gonna be posting behind the scenes stuff as well.
Hey, that's cool.
So that's another thing. So yeah, be sure to follow my page. Follow my pages on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook at Katrino Radio. So
absolutely love it. Well, guys, we still got a couple more matches finishing up over here on the table kind of closest to the camera that we can see fully in the table top left of your screen.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Well, I'm biased. Although I'm not allowed to compete. One of these teams is mine, which is Ballistic 9.
Oh.
And they're both on the tables right now. So we have George and Smitty representing that table top left of the screen there. And then on the
Smitty,
yep, Smitty's on my 9-ball doubles.
Where's Smitty?
She's probably sitting over there to the left of George. Yeah, she is. Right there against where the pool cues are hanging from the wall.
Oh.
Yep. Sorry, and Annalise Smitty. Annalise Smitty, yeah. Yeah, not Jack Smitty. Nope. They both go by that. I was wondering for a second here. I was like, how do you know Smitty? I realized where the mix-up came in. And then on the table bottom right of your screen there, we have both Chris and Corey represent over there for Ballistic 9. So, like I said, I'm a little biased, but both of these matches, though, are one-loss side bracket match. So, 2 of these teams are out of here after it's said and done. Which I don't know. Let me refresh the bracket and double check.
Let's see what Chris is doing. Oh. Okay. It's the wrong side to do the rail first on.
See, looks like we have a match set to start soon. Vincent Matthew versus Shree and Nicholas. It's actually Vincent Matthew and I thought I was right about that. Vincent Matthew and Shree Nicholas, they're both strokers 5.
Oh,
Or no, they're not. No, I'm sorry. Matt strokers 5. Forgive me. I'm getting them mixed up here. Matt and Vince are stroker 5 versus strokers 2 for that one. And let's see.
I don't want to put you off track here, but
You're good. What's up?
one of the improved players that I'm seeing there's Matthew Faber. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
He's a 5 now.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's done good for sure.
Wow.
He has done good for sure.
Used to be one of my teammates back when I was still playing.
There you go.
He always asks me for like tips and like how each shot works now. Like he tells me like his progress whenever he practices, and there's his progress. Like I haven't seen him in a while.
Well, he got to do his first trip, his first flight this year.
He won the regionals, right?
But not just that, but also his first flight this year was actually to Montreal.
Oh wow! Oh
yeah, to Montreal, and then after that was then Vegas. So he actually took 2 flights in 1 year when he had never flown before, and he had definitely never flown international. So he's had a big year for sure.
Awesome.
I said you love to see the accomplishments. No, that's them just practicing. Just practicing on that one. So, looks like that one is done. I don't know who got the win. I see Chris kind of walking away with the score sheet. Perfect. Ballistic 9 got the win on that one. So Chris and Corey move on to go play Roberta and Renee, in which they'll be on table 21 coming up next. It's funny, Katrina and I were just talking about something, but how about the Moscone Cup? What's his name pulling the yeah kick? Oh my gosh, Billy, yes. I was dying, bro. I was so dead on that one. I was like, I love the attitude. I love it. All right, so Chris and Corey go on to play Roberta and Renee in the 1-loss side bracket. So that matchup's coming. The match that's top left of your screen there between Jen and Tony and George and Smitty. The winner of that goes on to play Mike and Patrick from one of these nights for the 1-loss side. On the winner's side of the bracket, we got Vince and Matthew and Shree and Nicholas. And then we have Dara and Ramesh along with Ryan and Alden. So you got two of the Strokers team represented in one match. And then you got Strokers and one of these nights represented as well. Or I'm sorry, Shot GPT, forgive me, not one of these nights. Sorry.
Shot GPT.
Shot GPT, yep. So Katrina, any new gear that you're wanting to go after and get? Any I mean, tis the season, right? So
that's a good.
I know we kind of talked about the WNTQ that you like seeing, but
so far what I want to get for Christmas is new setup for pool, like for content, like new camera and a microphone, to be honest.
Oh, there you go.
just so I can do more pool content. But I think a good, I think that matchroom queue,
Oh,
matchroom
thanks,
queue,
beautiful.
that one I like. That one I want to get.
Absolutely beautiful cue.
Or either that or the P3. All right.
Looks like we are gonna have a little bit on 19 here. We'll zoom in a little more on it and get it for you guys.
Shifting gears to
Too far.
Ooh,
I'm bad about that whenever I'm trying to multitask. That's usually whenever I do it. All
very
right.
nice. Look at that. Look at that camera work.
Look at that. Little blim blam bloom, bam wham. Words. All right, let's see here. Darian Ramesh. So I only got to update a little bit of it here. Whoops.
Oh, nice.
All right, Strokers 5 versus Shot GPT. Darian Ramesh, skill level 7 and 3 versus Ryan and Alden. Skill level 4 for Ryan and 6 for Alden. And here we go.
I'm gonna be rooting for Shot GPT just because of the name.
Because the name, I love that. Nothing wrong with that.
So creative.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
How come I did not think of that when I formed the team last year?
It's a funny name for sure.
Yeah, it does sound better than Strokosaurus Rex for sure.
Strokosaurus Rex. Get out of here. Oh, that's too good.
Team last year.
I love it. I forgot that was the name of your team, though. I'll be honest with you. It makes sense being an OG cue ball, though.
Yeah.
So.
Crazy.
All right. Looks like one of my two teams are officially knocked out. Tony and Jennifer for Shot GPT just got the win against George and Smitty for Ballistic 9. Alden came running over to congratulate his team there. And now he is up to break. 9-foot tables. Mr. Catrino, which way you breaking on these?
I haven't done
Rack is tight. Everything looks good. Which
regular 9-ball, and I always practice with the matchroom 9-ball.
okay.
So I'd break from the box. But
Yeah.
I'd break on the sides if needed.
I actually like for those pro events. I like the fact they make them break from the box. I always find that interesting. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, tougher to make do a break-in run as well.
Yep.
If I were to break though, this is what I realized with these tables.
Yeah.
I would break so 1 diamond on the short rail and 2 diamond, like close
Yep.
to the 2nd diamond on the long rail.
Yep.
So that particular area, and I would hit the 1 ball either full or slightly. If you're breaking to the right.
Okay.
It's the slightly, like the 1 ball slightly to the left.
Yeah.
The wing ball always goes in.
I like that break just because the wing ball. Yep. Every once in a while, when I'm having a rough night, I'll go dead center and just pop it. But
Like a loophole that I find when breaking. I mean, breaking on the side helps, but sometimes it's a hit and miss on that side and these tables, especially the 8-footers as well. So
there you go, Chris Daniel saying, "Let's go, Ryan. Show him the love, guys. Show him the love." Guys, this is a winner side match, and it is modified, so they still have the chance to still be in it no matter what happens after this matchup is done. One rail hits the 2. Oh man, good attempt. Some points here could be gained real fast from Strokers 5. All right. 2 other matches just got called. Guys, give me 1 second here.
All right. Tim just stepped away for a little bit, so I'm here. If you're in the chat, say something. Send me something. Anything.
All right, guys. So I do got to get prepped for the main table match here. I swapped to this because I thought it was going to be a moment, and we're trying our best to get as many people on stream as we possibly can here. So bear with me for just a moment. But it'll be a similar matchup.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh. I don't know if he's going for the save or he's just missed that poorly. There you go. There you go. Got Michael saying, let's go shot GPT.
Michelle.
Or Michelle. My bad.
All right, guys. We have got to transition over to the main TV table here. Like I said, I was doing this one while we were waiting. I thought it was gonna be a hot moment. But hey, good thing, Michelle. You still get a little love from Shot GPT. I know you're wanting to see Tony here, so bear with me for just a moment while I get this one set back up for us here. Got to do a little left, right, up, down, ABA select start here. All right, there we go. That's a little better. And they'll get started here in just a moment, guys. All right, here we go. Mr. Steel Goat. Mr. Steel Goat himself, aka Jingle Jangle. Oops, sorry, my bad. I was trying to hit you in the face here. Hold on, let me move this up. Sorry.
That break cue that he's using, it's a good break cue for jumping.
There we go.
But we're not allowed to jump here in APA, everybody. Unless it's your playing cue, of course.
There you go. I was fixing to say.
Break cues don't count unless you're using it as your playing cue as
Yep.
well. See, I still remember, even though I'm
You got it, bro. You got
APA.
it. You hit it nail on the head. Rodney says Konami. Yeah, that was Konami code again. He was asking a good question. What's your position on using templates for these high level tournaments? I'm all for it as long as the opponent is. I like it because sometimes when I'm dealing with a high stress situation in a match, and I'm already dealing with a lot of things in my head, and especially having a partner, right? So now you have a direct correlation of somebody that's tied to you to the hip that's depending upon you. There's a lot going on, and if I get a rack that just doesn't quite rack properly because I always try to give such a tight rack, I get frustrated because of the racking situation.
Yep.
And I would rather alleviate that out of the equation. I understand some people are very successful with using things like the magic rack and template racks and stuff is what Rodney's talking about, chat. And I get it, you know, and I get it, but I would rather alleviate the potential for frustration. And again, I know it's silly. I talk about this stuff all the time on stream. You know, people talk about so-and-so's trying to shark and everything. Sharking only works if it bothers you. Well, the darn rack, me not being able to rack properly bothers me. And I shark myself. And it's very successful. So, you know, I just don't like having to deal with it. So that's my 2 cents. And I think to some people, I think it gives a greater edge, but I think there's some people also that thinks it gives them the greater edge, and it really doesn't. I think they're they've heard it said time and time again, but it doesn't.
Here's what I think with the template.
Yeah.
For me, I'd rather have people complain about how, you know, how easy it is to break on a template because of that increased accuracy.
Yeah.
Break, rather than have someone complain about, you know, how the racks are racking, like how loose the racks are, how inconsistent, how inconsistent that is. Yeah, I'd rather, because, you know, especially this is like a, you know, rack for
your opponent,
your opponent, you know.
Yep.
I think that could like alleviate some, you know, some disagreements in terms of like racking with each other. Because I've had that at one point as well, like, you know, thinking about, did my opponent just like loose rack me, you know, like, and that kind of sets me off of my game.
Yeah. And nice thing is too, guys, as well, I love to remind people about this too. Whenever people talked about before, you always are allowed to check the rack. You're allowed to check the rack. You're allowed to ask for a re-rack. It's not a problem. You know, obviously be respectful about it, but you're allowed to ask for it as many times as you would want to. So, well, shoot. Thank you, Cameron. Appreciate it. I definitely thought they were combined skill level 10 and just didn't look, so I will fix that. Ooh. Thank you. Yeah, that's a big. Ooh, slap my hand. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Horrible. A 2. Okay, yeah. They go to combine 8, which is 31 points. Thank you, Cameron.
Right.
Appreciate you, my dear. Are you still over there keeping score? Where's she at? She was in here. I don't know if she's over there keeping score. Oh yeah, she's over here to the left of us, keeping score on this table. Thank you for looking out, Cameron. Appreciate you, my dear. By the way, Cameron, if you can hear me, your brother wants you to wave to the screen when you get a chance later on. That's dangerous, man. I didn't realize that they were combined 8 together. That is very dangerous. Looks like we got a conversation as for what something did or didn't do, and I wasn't even paying attention, but it goes to the shooter.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. There must have been something, some sort of a disagreement here.
Would you be able to pull up the replay on that, or no?
We're not allowed to use it.
Oh no, not for that, but just for our own perspective. No. Okay. Alrighty.
All right. Looks like we see some fist bumps. And looks like they worked through it. There we go. That's right, Rodney. This disagreement goes to the shooter. That it does, sir.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what a shot. What a shot. Oh, look at that safety. I don't know if he means to do that, but oh, wait, never mind. He can see.
Rodney said it was a dispute about a rail hit. Gotcha. Gotcha. You know what's so funny is I had one of those one time, and I always love telling people this story where I was looking that I got a good hit because of where the object ball was, and it ended up being a 3-rail kick that I did. And at the time I was like a newer 4, right? So this was a really big deal that I was like, this is the only way I can hit anywhere towards it, and it's gonna go somewhere near it. I just don't I can't see it. I don't know these.
Yes.
And I made the hit, and I'm like, yes. And then like afterwards they were like no rail. I'm like, oh, like I'm so sorry. They were like, you were so excited about a good hit. And I was like, well, I made contact with it. And they were like, but you know it didn't hit a rail after, right? And I said, I don't. They're like, oh, well, okay, never mind. I said, no. I was like, and my captain was like, no, it was no rail. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm not one to argue it. Like my captain's literally like watching my game. He says no rail. I said, I couldn't have told you. I said, I wasn't looking for it. I said, I was looking for the fact that I hit my object ball. I could not tell you if anything hit a rail afterwards or not. So I was jumping up and down by that point, please. I had confetti poppers going off. Like, oh man. Sometimes you're not looking for those things.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
I don't think that's what he was going for, but it is worth a replay. Oh my Lanta. little
like a bank pool shot.
Yeah, it is. That's a one pocket or a bank shot, 100%.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
100%.
that looks pretty intentional or not.
I'm not sure. I can just tell you, man, Tony's been shooting his heart out for sure. I haven't got to see Jen shoot as much in regular league play, so I don't want to misspeak about how she's been doing and that part. But I've definitely, like I said, I played against Tony not too long ago. It was a fun match. A little slice right there. I will say for almost got some love there too. I will say from a chemistry standpoint, Mike and Patrick have been a interesting combo in league play. Like that has been a go-to duo and of watching how well they can do. Hit that a little full.
Uh-oh. Six ball is basically hanging.
Yeah, this is good opportunity here. That's right, Rodney. We've had people ask before whenever I'm doing live streams with APA. APA has very specific rules about getting shots watched, et cetera, et cetera. And we have to abide by them. I understand there's a video camera here on stuff. But like I even had one before where they wanted to argue it because of it being a close hit. They're like, you can replay, and I'm like, I'm not even zoomed in on that. Like, what you're asking for is not. I'm not going to have the clearest picture because we weren't looking for that, you know. So, but you can't use it.
See if Tony can pocket this. And
hit it good.
What a
Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. Shot GPT has the chance to be up 7-3, and they need 7 less balls. That's a 4-point difference plus the 7. That's an 11-point difference if they land this. Katrina, that's a heck of a start.
Good team dynamic.
And they will.
Well done.
Yeah. Wow, Louisa. Hey, I love it. Katrina there's in chat. She says, hey, Tim, here supporting my team. Wasn't able to make it today, unfortunately. That's okay. You enjoy the stream, my dear. That's why we're here. You come on in and get the popcorn ready and enjoy.
Which team is she rooting
for? She's rooting for Shot GPT. That's who she's on. Yep.
Oh.
I think Tony's saying something's off on the rack. You can see it right there on his boots there, the spurs. That's why for everybody, they're like, why are they calling Tony AK Still Goat Mr. Jingle Jingle? Because you just hear the little jingle jingle and walking around like old timey Western saloon.
Yeah. All right. See that power break. Let's see.
Yeah, he's going straight into it. Is he adding bottom? Wow, look at how many balls are up on the top half of the field.
Oh, look at that top right of your screen.
Oh,
What a shot by Matthew over there.
Yeah, it was.
Well done.
Caught it the last second there. Nicely done. Wow.
Really thin hit there.
Rodney said, see, templates would solve these right disputes. I'm just saying, yeah, they
That's what I said.
yeah, they definitely would help. It is true. But just keep in mind though, right, like the people always ask, so you have to make the template available to your opponent. So if you're wanting to use for you, right, your opponent can ask for it to be used for them. It can't be your template, and then you'd be like, well, you can't use it because it's my template. And they don't have to use it, by the way, either. So that's the other thing. You cannot force them to use it as well. Jen's going for this left-hand side pocket. 2 balls sitting right outside the right-hand side pocket. 3 balls sitting over there on that left-hand, a little off of, but the left-hand long rail. Also, if she can keep it where there's a little angle on this too, and it's a slide. Oh, push through it a little.
Oh, look at that. Also juggling between those 2 tables. Between the 2 tables here, main table and the one on your top right.
And Katrina wants to see all the pool action today.
Makes me miss playing, so never know. I might be back earlier than I intended to be.
That's right, Rodney. Same thing with using a bridge. Yep. If one's not available here, and you're using one, you gotta make it available. Which good sportsmanship dictates that, anyways. If I'm being honest, so
I have a question. So, like with one of the rules, I also read that if you put your cue on the table, like mid shot, like not before a shot,
yeah,
or let me rephrase that. Like when a game is ongoing and it's your shot, and you put your cue on the table and you let your hand go there. Is that a considered foul or no?
No, you got to think APA deals with cue ball fouls, right? So that's really what the foul is. If you did that with your cue, right, and you let go and it like rolled and hit an object ball, your opponent needs to place the object ball back, right, where it is that it was. Now, if you do that, you sit on the table and your cue happens to roll and then ends up hitting the cue ball, well, then we are in the realm of cue ball foul, right? So. Can't fit that on there. A lot smaller.
Yeah, I thought they were going to fit that on there. And
Let's see here. Tony definitely has Jen definitely has a shot here. The only thing you're trying to avoid is a scratch. All right. Ooh. Went full swing on that one. Got away with it. Still got the distance. Let's see what Tony's gonna do here. see if Tony's gonna go for it. Oh no. Yeah. That was quite unfortunate. Right. Team one of these nice has ball in hand. Should be set. Should be set for the run here. A little bit awkward on the 5.
All right, I'm just gonna do some of these.
Oh, what a shot. Very nice. Very nice shot there. A little tough on the 6. You can either go for a safety here or for a bank. Went for the bank. Went for the bank. Got away with it. So what could be done here is a basic safety where you can stun forward this ball, stun forward the cue ball, hit the 6 ball full, and bring the cube and bring the 6 ball 3 rails to the top of the ball. But she went for the bank. Oh. Cut it a little thin. All right, Tony and Jen has a chance to keep their distance. But oh no, he overdrew it. Oh my goodness. Oh no, what has he done there? Jen would have to go for a pick here. Could have been at least at least 3 points. 3 points for them if you had good shape on the 7. It's gonna have to go 2 rails here. She's gonna have to do 2 rails.
All right, and I'll get the score up to date here in just a moment.
The 8 ball isn't touching the cue ball. She could go 1 rail. Let's see if she can hit this.
Katrina, there's still a few more rounds. So, for instance, with this matchup right here, there's still one more one-loss side bracket match, and then it moves on over to the winner's side semifinals. So their path, they still have 3 more matches left to go past this.
Nice.
So quarterfinal, semifinal, and finals. As for Ryan and Alden, they're already in the quarter. Oh no, Ryan and Alden are already in the quarterfinals, so they're trying to earn their victory against Dara and Ramesh to be able to be in the semifinals.
That is a painful miss right there. And that was ball in hand, I think. Or
Oh, I'm not sure.
Tony's gonna need the bridge, so they're back at it again. They have a chance to increase the lead here. As long as Tony sets up Jen really nice, they're gonna pack a lot of points here in this match. Okay, it's not too bad. A little bit too tough. Too tough of a cut. If I'm Jen, I would just focus on the make here.
Absolutely. Well, let me take care of something real fast, Katrina.
Yep. All right. All right, we're back at it again. All right, Jen has a shot on the 9 here. See how this would go. I think she's either going for the bank or the cut. I cannot really tell. Oh, she's going for the side. Oh, wow. Like one of the instances where the corner is a much better choice
There we go.
than the side pocket because of how steep that cut is on the side.
Oh
Oh
no.
my goodness.
I am not sure why he did that.
So many errors here for Mike and Patrick. So many unforced errors, and they're gonna. Yeah, it is one of these nights that they're making so many mistakes, and Shot GBT's taking advantage of it. They gotta have to step it up if they wanna come back. You know.
There we go.
Go.
15-5 in favor of Jen Tony for Shot GPT. Good lead.
Up 10-point lead and just 2 racks.
Yeah, they need 16 more to 33.
All right, as we look on that top right, we got Matthew's playing. And the table on your top right is also having a great match here. I wish I can tell you the name of people in the teams. I only know Matthew.
That's Matt and Vincent.
Yeah, Matt and
That's who that is.
Okay.
And then you got Shri and Nick.
All right.